For usually when you try to close Streamlabs, Streamlabs goes, "Are you sure?" But this time, for the only time ever, it decided I was tabbed into Streamlabs and not Sonic, and then just closed it. So the
running ads.
Oh, fucking hell! Honestly, it'll take 30 seconds to get Sonic Mania back up and running at this work rate. But yeah, oh yeah, it's capturing, thank goodness. So
Does that say Christian Wheelhead?
Christian Whitehead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. He did the ports for something. He did the ports for the phone versions of some of the old Sonic games and added new features, and then Sega were like, just make your own one. Oh, he did ROM hacks, hell yeah. I didn't know about that. Yeah, no. This is basically an officially licensed fan game. It's which is rad. Like, it's nice that even though Sega did... Okay, so that was... Oh, yeah, no, spin dash isn't on a separate button in this one. Okay, I'm smart. Yeah, I'm used to playing this with a different controller, but I'm also... My brain is kind of in a Sonic Generations mode. But yeah, I'm...
Sonic.
The what? Oh, God, I can still just not hear you good.
When are you going to go Super Sonic then?
When I get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Why did I do that? I need to go upstairs. Do I need to go upstairs? Oh, you... Yeah. That's probably a pretty accurate picture of things, Silver. No, I like the lightning shield more. But this isn't going to be like a speed run. This is going to be me just going through as good as I can. Which is not necessarily that good.
Is this one like you play as any Rose, or do you not?
You cannot play as any girl even in the DLC, which is my main issue with this game. No girl. Yeah, but Amy was never playable in Classic, and I think Sega has some limitations on what's considered Classic Sonic and what's considered Modern Sonic. Including, weirdly, Team Chaotix are now considered Modern Sonic, even though they originated in a game that was a Knuckles spin-off game on the sort of plug-in for the Genesis that they did. That was bad of me.
All I know is like Amy is playable in the Game Boy Advance Sonic Advance game.
Yes, and she's very good in those games from what I've gathered as well.
She's really fucking overpowered, and it's great.
There we go.
The trade-off is she can't fly, like, basically, like, half the fucking cast can fly. One of them's fast and she's got a fucking hammer.
Yeah. I played Sonic Advance 2, and I did not unlock Amy, because it was too hard to do special stages. But I loved those games. Those are some of my first Sonic games that I played. And it's sad they don't get that much, like, respect nowadays. Like, they're definitely flawed. But, like... I really do quite love those games. Or that game, more specifically, because I never played the other two.
It had Chow Garden as a minigame.
It had Chow Garden. I'd never unlocked it because I couldn't go through the special stages. This was the main flaw with that. Hey, Sonic Mania is arguably the only one with special stages that people really like. Which is neat. Tails, what are you doing? Buddy.
I play a lot of the Sonic game, given I unlocked Amy and had Chow Garden.
Oh, you definitely must have played a ton. Oh, rot. Oh, no. Okay, Sonic, we're gonna do it. Come on, Sonic. Yes! Hedgehog, you did it. Oh, no, Hedgehog, you fell. Blaming Sonic is gonna be a running theme, I think. Come on, go through the... Sonic, go into the... Hedgehog. Can you go? Hedge? Sonic T Hedge boy, get in there. Hedge? No, can't get up there. Oh, frick. I wanted a Chaos Emerald. I wanted...
Go back and get it. I clearly want you to go back and get it.
Yeah, the thing with Sonic games is, they are speedrunner games. Oh, let's see what the special stage is. Blue spheres! I'm the only person in the world who likes blue spheres. I'm not good at it. But yeah, they replaced the special stages in the Plus version with these pinball minigames, which are fine. Like, they're fine. I don't really like them because it's just like, they're too easy for me. But yeah, bit of old classic blue spheres. That gets the blood pumping for Zoe. What does that mean? Why did I...
You heard it here first, folks.
Please don't add this to my kink list. No!
Oh, we all know that. We both know that there's much more fun things to add to that list.
Don't put the kink list. Minerva is definitely keeping a list. I can't stop her. Anyway, I did actually perfect. Oh no! I did actually perfect all of these. I got all of the red things done in bonus mode. So, oh fuck! Oh, that could have gone badly. Achievement. Now it can't hurt you anymore. There's achievements. What? I didn't know there were achievements in this.
Congrats on the fire shield.
Okay, time to do something. Here's the thing, I want those Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are achievements in the Switch version, for the record. Not that I'm aware of. Maybe they're hidden in some menu somewhere that I'm unaware of, but... Okay, here goes... Nothing! Hey! Now I get to show off the cool special stages. Which are fucking cool. I also suggest watch a speedrun of Sonic Mania 100% one if you can, because it's watching people do these special stages is fucking wild how they get around them. I cannot do them the fast way. I am just gonna be... Oh no, rings! Oh, thank fuck. Sorry, I had a minor panic. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No, not on the grass. That's achievements in this. That kind of gives me a list of things to do in this version, which would be nice. Fuck no! The quote bot is now gonna... No, if you'll start referring to the quote bot as a kink list, I will come for you in the night. Not in that way. Oh fuck! Sonic got a Chaos Emerald. Oh god, this is going to be a really popular stream, isn't it? That's Sod's Law. This is going to be the most watched stream I have in ages. But yeah, Fire Shield burns these. That's cool. Like, they added a lot more of these sort of little interactions between the environment and the shields. Especially in stages like Green Hill, which, you know, and Act 2s, where they originally didn't have access to those sorts of shields. Yeah, by the way, I do not know where all of the rings are. The big rings for the special stages, because I got all the emeralds in the Switch version by just loading a save and repeatedly going through them. So, like the scrub I am. Oh, no, you crabby bastard! No! Get in the ocean. Oh, why are there so many of you? Bonk. Mimi, why did you have to spell it that way?
There was an obvious spelling in the context. And
Yeah. You are being kind.
let's face it, you knew I was going to do it that way because I raised it as an option as soon as you said it.
Yeah. Okay, well, that was stupid of me. Okay, so I'm not doing this boss right.
Oh, this one was in Sonic Generations, except it was 3D.
Yeah, they basically made an alternate version of this boss fight basically for this. Yeah, there's a if you can do it like if you get behind the robot, you can do a fast kill. But I didn't, so I can't. Oh, rot! Thanks, Tails. Yeah, come on, buddy, come on. Oh, thanks, Tails. Yeah, this is just a fun game. Yeah, only, like, the Sonic Adventure games reward you for the animals. Like, I get that the idea is kind of that freeing animals from eternal torment as batteries inside a robot is its own reward. But also you can feed them to Chow. So
it happens.
Yeah. Also, I love how this tells the plot just by being like, yeah, it's just like how Sonic 3 told the plot. By which I mean really well without using text, which is neat. And also, like, the animation is so good because they've basically taken how these sprites looked in the earlier games and just added more frames to them so the animation's smoother. And they've added more polish, and it's just... They look like your head imagined these sprites looking, is a way I've seen it put, and that's perfect. Also, you can do this. Yeah! Drop Dash! New ability for Sonic Mania. It's very good. It's also in Forces. And it's a great way to maintain speed. And it's just... This game is very good and fun. And I'm looking forward to the fact I can actually stream it to you all now. I don't know why I jumped. Was that a good idea? I don't know. But yeah, also, this is the one of the only classic Sonics in widescreen, which is why it's one of the best ones, because you can see a lot more of what's coming up on either side of the screen from this. The new canon other Sonic games. I kind of wish I believe they are doing, like, official ports of some of the early Sonic games with widescreen support. Oh, it's the Drowning Chamber. Wait, is the Drowning Chamber where one of the rings is? I think it might be where I think the Drowning Chamber is where one of the rings is. It is! Woo! Memory!
That means that you get away so you get some air before the timer starts.
Some what, sorry?
Some air before the timer starts when you're underwater and it starts trying to drown you.
Yeah, it does give you extra air. I believe. Yeah, if it looks like I know what I'm doing, it's because I've played this game before. But this is a really just damn solid, like, these special stages are rad, the game is rad, it's real good. I'm at Mark 3. I'm trying very hard not to name drop the one person I knew in college who made me once. Anyway, because oh no, fuck! that serves me right, honestly.
We get it, you know people.
I know one person, Mimi. I mean, we haven't talked in ages. We sort of fell out of contact, which is a shame. But
this is like when I name dropped the person who worked in Game of Thrones.
I think I went to a wedding with someone who did some of the costumes for Game of Thrones. I think, or maybe the makeup. I'm not sure. That wedding was a while ago. It has melted entirely from my brain space. I do not remember anyone's face anymore.
I also briefly lived with someone who worked on season 2 of his Dark Materials.
Oh yeah, that
TV
still
show.
happens. Sorry, Mimi.
Yeah, I worked with someone who. I lived with someone who worked on season 1 and 2 of his Dark Materials in
Oh,
like
hell
the
yeah.
first year of uni.
Neat.
And then there was what was it? Sunday's fun moment where I kind of know someone who works on that game.
Oh no. Oh yeah, no. You said.
She's a friend of someone who I knew in my first year of uni.
It's neat. It's neat when people know things. Oh fuck. Okay, so
You can't get that emerald right now unless you
So
die.
right after I'm like, I know this game really well. I've played it a bunch. I enjoyed it a lot.
If you die, you can go for another shot at the emerald, right?
No. That's what I just discovered, Mimi.
Damn. Because it restarts your thing here, doesn't it? So would it reopen it? No. Okay.
Yeah, it also didn't give me more air, which is bad. Oh yeah, so and they've done things like this where it's like this is straight after the out of the original Chemical Plant Zone stage in Sonic 2, which is, and they've done these sort of iconic bits but sort of remixed, and it's real neat. It's a real good job you did there, game designers who I don't know. Tails, buddy. Oh yeah, shit! Tails can do this. I forget that's a thing. Tails, buddy. We need to go down, bud, pal. Yeah, like. Oh, I hate this. I have a. This boss I find to be a pain. I get the timing wrong every time. Okay, take advantage of the fact I got hit anyway. Just fuck it up. Just fuck it up. Just fuck it up. Just... Yeah. How's that, buddy? Oh, free shield. Thanks, bud. Yeah, you can bounce the goal ring to do things.
Hell yeah.
Which is, hey, guess what? Another classic Sonic thing that they brought back. And this introducing the gimmick of these sections, which is boing. Yeah, and this was not in the original Chemical Plant Zone. This is a new idea that they've added, and it's cool, and I like it. Oh, okay, so... No. Oh, okay. Here I am trying to do fancy show-offy nonsense, so I'm just doing terror. No! Video's game! Ah! Yeah, so that's probably not the way I'm supposed to go, huh? I think fate has decided that that's not the correct direction. Oh, I was going to get on the spring. Never mind. Yeah, it's not like I've memorized all the routes, but I have played through this with every character and got all the Chaos Emeralds as every character, if I'm remembering correctly, on my Switch file. Oh, fuck, why'd I do that? Oh, I'm a... I hit an Eggman. Boing. Boing. Ah, boing! I'm going the wrong direction. I do not feel like I have ever done this route before. Blep is a good gimmick too. Oh, one of these, huh? Yeah, so I demonstrated the... Oh wait, no! I'm avoiding them, but I like the... I forgot that I wasn't on the DLC mode, so I could actually do the special stages that I like. Like, Plus is mostly good, but I prefer this. I am, again, the #1 Blue Orb stan, I guess. Please do not quote me on this.
You hear that sound, Frisser? You've got a new problem right now, and it's Blue Orbs.
I miss C. I haven't talked to C in a while. I miss him. Anyway, here's the special stage that I fucked up. This is the second easiest one. Here's the thing. Again, I wish I could do the fast finishes for these. I might try and learn at some point. Apparently, Sonic Mania is quite a good game to learn speedrunning on. But, I mean, all Sonic games kinda are, but Mania is probably one of the easier Sonic games as well. Like, I don't think I could get this far on, like, 3 and Knuckles, for example. Which is most, I think, sort of the other one that we really love. I think I did finish Sonic 2 at some point in my childhood, but I do not remember. I did not get the Chaos Emeralds. Could not do that in one run. I mean, maybe I can. Maybe this is the day.
You got 2 of them so far.
Apparently I got an achievement, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, here's this bit. So you know how Puyo Puyo was renamed to Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine in in...
Are you playing Tetris again?
No, I'm playing Mean Bean Machine. Can't you mean my beans?
I'd rather not.
I don't know. Please. 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 Yeah, so I'm not good at this. I had Mean Bean Machine in one of those like old Sega collections at one point, and I was bad at it. I say getting the best combo I've ever got in this fucking game. But I am good enough to beat this boss, which is pretty easy, I find. Apparently RNG can fuck you over a bit, but I always get remarkably lucky at this.
What are you doing? Just trying to outlast them?
Yeah, it is similar rules to Tetris, where you gotta fill up the screen on their side. Yeah, it's called Puyo Puyo Pop in most places, I believe. Regions, Puyo Puyo Tetris came out, so people are mostly aware that it's Puyo Puyo now. But at the time, they just rebranded it to be based on the Sat AM cartoon, I'm fairly sure.
Okay.
To sell more copies. Which makes it a weird little bit of, like, ephemera from that era of Sonic. Technically. Tails, buddy. Hey, Tails, buddy. Buddy, pal. Hey, Tails, buddy. I'm trying to remember how to make you do this. Yeah, fly to me, bud. Bud, you can... Tails. I cannot remember how to do that. There is probably a mod to replace Sonic with Hatsune Miku. I did briefly look into the mods for this before deciding I couldn't be bothered.
Well, you mean that one's just a regular hedgehog?
Yeah, most of the meme ones were just like stuff I didn't find that funny. Hey, Oswald! Ow, fuck! I've been punished for not calling Bianca Bianca. Okay. God, my hubris! I hope you're having a good day, friend. I'm sad you can't see the animations on that one. Oh no! Yeah, anyway, this is one of the unique stages, and the unique stages are all pretty rad. Considering they have no design to go off. They've all got great music. I mean, all the this game has great music. All the remixes are flipping wonderful. But the music that's original as well is also fucking great.
We must find the Chaos Emerald.
Blue ring! Orbs. Flip. I'm basically running on instinct while doing these. Because I don't remember them at all. As I said, I did all of them in the base game. I did not manage to do all the blue spheres from like the bonus challenge modes, if I remember correctly. I'm definitely not doing this as fast as you could, because I'm getting the rings still. Okay, so there's going to be 4 that are just 4 somewhere. I'm not going to get there. Does this work? Oh, it does not! RIP! The blue spheres do not benefit you in any way. I just like it. I mean, I think they give you rings, maybe?
It makes sense that you can play this to give you all the rings you have.
Quite possibly. Yeah, this game is like a loving tribute to a lot of old Sonic games in a way that's really lovely, while also being its own unique thing.
Do we know where the Chaos Emerald is in this mission?
I never know where the Chaos Emerald is in any mission, Mimi. Also, there are multiple rings. There are multiple rings per level. It's not just like there's one of them. Oh, good, you get to see this guy's animation now. Look, he gets sad! Oh. Yes! Yeah, Aria, that is what happens in this level. You get TV'd. Orb.
How did Eggman stop the hedgehog this time, you ask? Well, it's simple, he just changed what got transmitted at the end.
It's this weird, bearable bump. I hate that you're somehow right. I am. Oh, I know too much about Bubsy the Bobcat, don't I?
Is that the art game you played?
Yes, let's leave it at that.
The one you claimed was art.
It was definitely art. We can't. Just because I didn't get it because I'm a troglodyte doesn't mean that I can dismiss it as...
Just because I'm a troglodyte doesn't mean...
No, I'm the troglodyte, Mimi. You got it because you're a big smart girl. Big brain smart girl.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay.
Big brain smart girl. You understand art.
Sure. We'll go with that narrative.
You understand the true meaning of art, unlike those CalArts people. Why am I trying to make this joke? Why is this happening to my head meat? Okay, so I fucked up, but I also didn't fuck up, is the thing.
Did you just jump over one of the fucking balls?
Yep, in order to get all the rings. Emblem! That was pointless! Let's go! Oh, this boss is fun.
Yep, we gave you all the rings you want.
Yeah, there's a few bosses like this in the course of Sonic, I think. And this one's because it's got the... You'll see what I mean. Look, watch. I go, wee, bonk. And then the boss is like, oh, fuck! It just sacrifices a pawn. It's neat. Also, I think the hard-boiled heavies, the enemies for this game, they have gender. I think this robot is a girl. I don't really keep good track. Oh, it's my wrongs. I need those for science.
All 112 now gone forever.
I don't know what that means. Yeah. Having a boss at the end of every act is neat. Yeah. You don't actually get many bosses that are about running fast in Sonic. I swear I pressed the spin dash button there, but that's my own bad, probably. Yeah, like... There aren't many bosses where you actually have to run. Oh, I'm not good at jumping over those for some reason. Okay, go up. Oh, okay. Also, I don't think you can control which direction you go. I feel like there must be a way, but I don't know it. Oh, God, there's the fucking the thing in the background. It's the thing in the background.
Yeah.
There's a subway in the background. Be free, everyone. Sub one. Eat free.
CPU coat.
Yeah, clubs. Eggnog. I love these sort of little weird background details that you get in certain levels. I mean, this is a thing that's gone back to a lot of Sonic games, but it doesn't become less cool. RNG has not been the nicest to me on this. It's fine. Again, I'm not trying to speedrun or anything, so it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, I see, you're in different levels of the city. Oh, that's... Oh, that didn't click for me for some reason. I'm now in the skyline. Roly-poly! Yeah, abandons the helicopter. I win! She's good. Oh, this lovely level transition coming up.
So we are down 1 Chaos Emerald, are we, right now?
It's not like a 1 per stage thing, as I keep saying, but
Okay.
I don't know where. Again, I don't know where they are, and we're down at least. I mean, we don't have most of... Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. SatAM comics continuity is a lot. Actually, no, that's just comics. SatAM wasn't really going on the Apocalypse stuff. That is something the comics went into. You get these little paparazzi. I think there's something up. I'm trying to remember where the secrets are. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this might take a while. Sorry. No, into the balls. There we go. Doing. There we go. And doing. No. Oh, I keep using the very cool ability wrong. Never mind. If I missed something important, the comments can be mad at me forever.
We both know that the comments tend to be a bunch of bots trying to advertise sex.
Mostly, yeah. I feel like anyone in the comments of my YouTube videos are trying to advertise something, and although I want to be proven wrong on that, I have yet to find a definitive proof otherwise.
I've posted in them and I wasn't actually...
You are advertising the... I'm gay for you.
But I'm not advertising that, you're advertising that.
Yeah, I don't get many YouTube comments, and I don't care because if I got more YouTube comments, I'd have to deal with YouTube.
No, like the worst bit of YouTube is in fact YouTube. Who knew?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Sonic. I mean, there's a lot of weird restrictions that Sega has on Sonic. I think it's a bit overblown by people who want to push the whole... like... I spend too much time on Tumblr blog Thanks Ken Penders, a very good blog about the Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comics. And they're through the bad stuff now, mostly. And by they, I mean she. It's just who I have a lot of respect for. Wait a second, is this... No, it's not where I thought it was. Oh. Here's where I was thinking of. Ring! But yeah, like, there's been several Sonic Bibles, I think, technically. There was the one from the 90s that I don't think was ever really used, but a lot of the info from it got included in the batshit Fleetway comics from the UK, which are even they're also ridiculous in a weird way. In the like Archie comics, Sonic is weird. Fleetway Sonic is also weird in a completely different way. One of my uni teachers, I think, technically wrote that comic for a while. That was a weird thing to discover after I left uni. Anyway.
There's also whatever the part Brian David Gilbert used when he did his...
That is the Sonic Bible that I was talking about. There is also the more modern Sonic. There are more modern Sonic Bibles, because most series have a series Bible. Sega was not very restrictive on making people follow any series Bible. In fact, the Brian David Gilbert slash Fleetway Bible was possibly not even the same one that was possibly never actually official. But there's a current one as well, which involves the Two Worlds thing. Currency doesn't exist, only rings, which aren't currency, but we use them as currency sometimes, don't think about it. And I can't remember all of the bits. And there's a lot of restrictions on things like Sonic should probably be not shown crying because you did that in the 90s and it was weird. Sort of.
Sonic had a girlfriend at one point.
Sonic has multiple love interests across multiple continuities. The one I think... I was about to say the one that's most well accepted, but that's probably Amy, actually. So, at risk of starting a shipping war in my stream, I think that Sally Acorn is the most interesting love interest that Sonic has been given that I know about. I say most interesting because, to be fair, her character is interesting when she's not a love interest as well. In fact, I for some reason find her way more interesting when she's dating a hologram girlfriend. Wonder why? I wonder why Zoe likes the lesbians. It is a mystery.
I like the robot version.
Do not know what you're referring to. Are you implying that Sonic and Metal Sonic should date? Because once they've healed from their trauma, yes. Do it.
I'm implying that there was a robot version of Sally Acorn.
Oh, I think there technically was in at a few points. I think she got turned into a Mega Man robot during the crossover. Then I think a lot of Sonic characters got turned into Mega Man robots. Actually, don't think about it. And I'm fairly sure in the okay, so I don't want to go on about Ken Penders, but so Kenneth Penders, he wrote the Archie Sonic comics, or at least some of it. he was only head writer for quite a short time, actually. And he's not a very good writer. He's contributed to stuff that's good. He owns a large chunk of the characters because he technically created them. And Archie lost the paperwork.
It's on them then, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is pretty definitively their fault. And he is doing some stuff with the characters he now owns the licenses for. He is an odd fellow, shall we say. But one of the things he did, amongst other things, a Princess Sally miniseries, which barely features Princess Sally, instead focusing on a duplicate robot of her or something. I can't remember because it is a completely unmemorable story, unless you really like dunking on Jeffrey St. John. Which you should. Under Penders, he is a weird boy. He's a crime man, and he should be put in the jail box. Not Penders, to be clear. Jeffrey St. John. Anyway, the character. But, after the failure of the Sally miniseries, Ken was like, did I just make a bad story? No, it's the children who are wrong, and hence planned to kill Sally off. So in the 50th issue, she plunges off a building on a routine reconnaissance mission and dies. And then... and then she's revealed to be alive at the end of that story, but the original plan was that she would remain dead and that would be a robot duplicate of her. Oh god, the lightning. Oh, stay out of the rain. Stay out. I said stay out of the rain. Sorry, but yeah, no, Ken Penders can't plan to kill off one of the best unique characters to that series. Because his miniseries didn't sell that well, from what I've gathered. That was the only reason. And don't mind, that might be me misremembering things, but yeah, they eventually realised, no, Sally is good. We're not letting you kill her off, especially as you just killed off the real Eggman, still called Robotnik in the comics at that point. Which is a thing that stayed until the comics reboot. Eggman was dead the entire time. They replaced him with a parallel universe one. Ken Penders successfully did what Sonic could not, and killed him.
It solved all your problems if your enemy is dead. Just saying.
It kinda did. Like that, it left the comic with nothing really to do, because the unique to comics villains weren't really that prevalent at that point, and most of them weren't very well explored until other writers took over and did interesting stuff with them. I mean, there was definitely stuff that you could appeal. Like, I know there are people who like Ken Penders' writing, and I don't understand you, but I'm not going to deny your existence. Yeah. A lot of people misunderstand the Sega mandates, which is where I was going. I feel like that was what I was talking about at some point. But yeah, no. It's like, it makes sense that Sega would be protective over their character. Like, I disagree with some of the decisions they make. Like, I think that they should, be more flexible with Shadow's character. That the stuff that makes Shadows interesting is not the stuff that they are allowed to write Shadow being like in the current Sonic. But I get it, because it's your brand, it's your character, you can technically do what you want. I did the same mistake twice. But at the end of the day, like, in some regards, they're more flexible than the Archie days. Like...
No, Panda, no.
Shadow should definitely not be the Punisher. Sonic, but he's willing to kill is a terrible decision.
They did give him a gun.
They did. And he only killed aliens of his own species with it. Because that's the best thing about Shadow the Hedgehog that I don't talk about very often. In the game, Shadow has a gun, right? And he shoots people. But only the Black Arms, the aliens from that game, die. All the gun soldiers that you shoot just fall over and surrender. They are fine. Shadow the Hedgehog cannot kill a human being. Even when he's being... I mean, they do imply some deaths. Also, hi Rift, welcome to hell.
Hi, Rift.
But yeah, no. Someday I will inevitably break down, buy a way to stream GameCube games to my PC, and then I will probably do a Shadow the Hedgehog stream, because that game is... I am obsessed. Oh yeah, I mean, Tails killed... Robots are still vulnerable in both Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Adventure. But nobody actually dies. They have deliberately made it so that nobody gets killed in Shadow the Hedgehog, except in implication at the ending. Like, in several endings it is implied that Eggman has been murdered, and in several it is implied that Sonic and the general character have been murdered by Shadow. But technically speaking, they never do... Oh yeah, that's why you want all the rings, because it's a slightly different level. Tails is a terrorist, though. Tails the Fox has committed acts of treason against the US government.
You get it, Tails does war crimes.
As a distraction. Tails did do war crimes. Wait, what are we...
We have to at least pretend we're not using emulation, even when we are.
Yeah, technically speaking,
Thanks
we
for the
actually do.
recommendation, but we do pretend that we're not doing that when we do it.
Yeah,
Good recommendation, though.
And I just am not good at pirating games. I never learned the skill set because I was goody two-shoes as a kid.
But that's probably how it will get done if it comes down to it. But we kind of have to pretend that we're not blatantly stealing.
Yeah, it's like if I had to, I would obtain a legal copy. Here's the thing, I actually do own Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so it's morally fine.
I mean, I say
not legally
own.
fine.
I technically stole it from my brother.
It's not legally fine, but it's morally fine.
It was his birthday present. I played it more than him, and I feel guilty about that. And I say that on a semi-regular basis. But then I remember, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bad game. And then I feel a bit better.
It may well be that it's emulated when Zoe eventually gets around to it, but we have to at least pretend that we're not just blatantly stealing.
I think it is technically legal to emulate games that you actually own, but Twitch aren't very happy about that, so I definitely cannot do that.
Moral grey. It's a legal grey area.
I mean, emulation in general is kind of a legal grey area, I find.
I feel like it's morally
But
justified.
advertising it is not a good decision. I would say there is no legal re-release of Shadow the Hedgehog, and there probably never will be. You cannot buy Shadow the Hedgehog except as a second-hand product, so it's not like you're...
It's a way to transfer it so you could play a legitimate copy of the issue, potentially, is the only issue.
I think the reason I wouldn't want to emulate it is actually because I still have the memory card with the completed save file. And that means I wouldn't have to finish the game to show everyone everything. Of note, I mean. And the benefit of emulation is that technically I could use save states on a completed save file that I downloaded from the internet to do a similar thing, while also shortcutting a few bits. God, I am bad at the magnet physics on this for some reason. Oh no, my big ring! This is a new thing for Sonic Mania, and it's neat. It makes it easier to pick up your rings when you drop them if you get one of those blue ring boxes. It's neat. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with everything.
Legal grey areas.
Legal grey areas.
Ken Penders.
Ken Penders tried to kill off Sally Acorn. She's one of the best love interests because the comics did a lot of them. You need to understand. They decided in that era, and I think this was less Penders and more the comics editor, who is way more responsible than Penders for a lot of the some real bad stuff. The guy may have committed actual crimes, allegedly. Or broken his contract, allegedly. You know, that sort of thing. I can't remember off the top of my head.
He hasn't broken a contract at least once.
The editor is... Like, supposedly he might have hired himself under a pseudonym. This is not confirmed, but that wouldn't be allowed. Contractually or possibly legally, I'm not sure. But that is an allegation that I cannot back up, and it is a rumour. I want to make that very clear. Especially as I've been watching a video on legal drama YouTube bullshit today.
Isn't that the Douglas Adams method, though, hiring yourself?
Yeah. Admittedly, I think that was... I don't know. I think that... No, Douglas Adams did do that during the Doctor Who stuff a little bit. He reused pseudonyms because he wasn't... But that was more he wasn't allowed to be shown around. I don't think that was a violation of contract. I'm not sure, though.
It's not a violation of contract if you hire yourself. It's a separate contract.
Yeah, I think the difference is that the people that... I think the difference is that Douglas Adams didn't seem to get paid for that.
It's iffy, but whether or not it's illegal, technically you're the most competent candidate.
It is entirely dependent on the contract, actually, yeah.
Like, at least in my industry, I'm perfectly capable of having 3 separate contracts with the same people at the same time.
Yeah. With Shadow, the save state thing might allow me to skip a few levels around. But the truth is, the true ending you still need a completed save file for. There isn't a way to do the true ending, which is one of the more interesting endings, because it's the only one that's canon. Kinda, I think. As a result, you want to see that. If you're seeing Shadow the Hedgehog, that is the most narratively important piece. Because most of Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, is a what-if situation. About what if Shadow chose this, what if Shadow chose that. I think the idea was to emulate the, because I think about Shadow the Hedgehog a lot. Yeah. Most of the Echidna stuff is Ken Penders because he wrote the Knuckles tie-in series.
I can't believe the Sonic movie is a Ken Penders thing.
It's... Which Sonic movie is the question, because he did actually pitch a Sonic animated movie.
No, a new one has echidnas at the beginning.
He didn't invent... Okay, to be clear, Ken Penders did not invent the concept of echidnas in Sonic the Hedgehog. He just vastly expanded upon the Knuckles lore because he didn't want to be writing Sonic comics.
Fair enough.
Like, that is the kind of speculation. He writes the way he does because he wants to be writing an alien soap opera. Or this is a speculation I've seen, is that his stuff reads like an old Superman story, because that's, I think, what he wants to actually be writing. He doesn't really want to be writing... He wants to write stories about, like, Superman having a bad dad. Except also he likes the dad. The dad is bad, but he forgives him because he's a good dad in the end. This is definitely not Ken projecting anything. Actually, no, that's not fair of me. I apologise because that is... That is speculation. I know that he had a tough relationship with his father, and that isn't something I should be making fun of, really. But the way he writes Knuckles' dad is very bad. And he eventually dies in a heroic sacrifice, which actually deals with the core thing, and Ken hated it. Because it changed his continuity. Yeah, Ken is a lot. Oh yeah, I can't do all these before I do these ones. Sorry. I'm actually thinking. She's bad. But yeah, I think there was one echidna that wasn't made by Ken. Also, and that's the one echidna that got into Sonic Underground. The one echidna that Ken Pentas did not create was the only one to transfer mediums. But yeah, no, the Knuckles comics are a lot. But yeah, in that era, Sonic had a lot of girlfriends. That was where I was going with this. Because they decided that a relationship drama sold comics. So...
They do. Not necessarily that comic.
So... No, the thing is, people were invested in these things. Like when Amy came in and was sort of the canonical love interest for Sonic, kinda. Because the way Amy works with Sonic romantically is basically a forever state of not actually dating because Sonic's too busy for that shit and doesn't necessarily like her back, but Amy kind of accepts that at this point. Which is a neat interpretation, actually. I kind of like that above Love Shy Idiot, and I feel that the newer comics have done a good job of making Amy a bit more of a character after being an obsessive stalker for a long period of her existence, which kind of sucks. Like, I love the bits of Amy that aren't obsessive stalker, but only cares about marrying Sonic. When she gets mad and hits him with a hammer, or is passionate about her friends, or just like is a fucking rad lady. I like Amy a lot. I like women who could beat me up with a hammer, believe it or not, as characters, to be clear. I forgot that Amy was a teenager because... God, because the Sonic canon certainly does. Oh, boy. Oh, I shouldn't get into that.
They like to forget the fact it's meant to be like a childhood crush type thing.
Yeah, like initially her design and that reflected childhood crush. And when she was aged up for adventure, because I guess they wanted a more relatable female character for teenage girls or something, I'm not quite sure. But when they did that, Amy was aged up, and the comic had to do some bad stuff to deal with that. But at that point, she was kind of seen as a romantic rival with Sally, who had, up to this point, basically been able to be getting away with just being Sonic's girlfriend, because Sonic the Hedgehog having a girlfriend is kind of weird in general. So the comics did that, and they used the established precedent of the fact that they had that character. What the... Okay. Where was I? Oh god, there's more ring. Oh! It's... I wish Amy got more character traits other than liking Sonic, which unfortunately she has fallen into a little bit of the girl role, and because of Sonic Forces not really wanting to use the old, like, Saturday M Comics characters for some reason, they just sort of put her in a very Sally-esque role in that game, which she's kind of had to work with in recent years. But, like... Yeah. Okay, so, sorry. The Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog's multiple girlfriends. Okay. They realised the relationship charm was selling comics. A will they, won't they thing. So A, they pushed back on Sally being Sonic's proper girlfriend. There was an incident where she slaps him in a dramatic fashion and breaks up with him. And a lot of people are still salty about that. There's a lot of weird conspiracies around the slap. But that was... It was mostly just because they kind of portrayed Sally as a bit more emotional than she maybe should have been. Which, like, it doesn't... It's a bad execution of a decent concept, is what I'm going to say. Oh, you fucking chickens! Stop firing your young at me! But yeah, so they added another girlfriend for Sonic, called Nina Mongoose. She runs fast, so she has something in common with Sonic. She's in a band. She dresses like an emo girl from the 2000s, which is rad, actually. Very unfitting, because that era of the comics, the art always looks a bit weird. But she was around for a while, and was not that popular. She eventually came back. She had a weird, like, boyfriend character that they tried to do, like, a weird love triangle with, and he was just an unrepentant dickhead until good writers took over. But... and then he became a bit more like, he's passionate, but he is, like, a good dude. He's trying to help his girlfriend. Which is the best they could do with that character. God, he was... bad. But then you got the Bunny Rabbit stuff. Bunny was a long-running character, and for most of the series was romantically involved with Anton, whose species is less an actual species and more Frenchman. He is the Frenchest of stereotypes. He is there to be the butt of the joke in the Saturday morning cartoon. And he gets better, I promise you, in the comics. And part of the reason he got better was because he developed into a better person by dating another character, Bunny Rabbit, who is a bunny rabbit and also part robot, in case you thought that the naming conventions would get less stupid. So... during this, they do a sort of... I can't remember if it was a time skip or what, but Anton and Bunny break up dramatically. Anton is acting like a weird dickhead now. Bunny is like, oh, that fucking sucks that my boyfriend dumped me. I fucked this up, didn't I? Oh, Jesus wept. Okay. Bunny Rabbit is also rad as fuck. Fight me. Oh god, this boss sucks. I don't like this boss that much. But yes, so Bunny and Anton break up because he's been replaced by an evil alternate universe version of himself. And the real Anton is pretending to be the evil version of him in the evil dimension because he doesn't want to get killed by the evil versions of himself and his friends. Just don't question it. I think there was originally going to be a more melodramatic version of this, but Archie Comics. It does kind of... once you remember that this was made by the same people who made the Archie comics, which are full of, like, love triangles and shit, for literal decades, you realise why, huh? You start to be like, oh wait, no, that's why that happened. Oh, you fuck. I hate this. Again, I don't like this plot very much. But yeah, so Bunny makes out with Sonic's evil duplicate, who at that point, if he takes off his sunglasses and evil jacket, just looks like Sonic. And he does some stuff that I'm going to describe as illegal and leave it at that. And then Bunny is like dating Sonic, but Sonic never tells her for some reason that he's not the evil one who did the illegal smooch with her. So now Sonic has 4 love interests in these comics.
Well, at the same time.
Yeah. And one of them, because Amy was aged up by a wish, she still technically has the mind of a teenage child.
Yeah, which is really fucking crazy.
Yeah, which, you know, it's... I wish they just aged up her brain as well. Put Amy in the hyperbolic time chamber. Fucking hell.
Aging up the child characters to make them legal is creepy as fuck.
By illegal, I mean morally both illegal and morally repugnant.
Yeah.
When I say illegal, I mean I am implying a thing that I do not want to have to say on the Sonic the Hedgehog stream. That was a Ken Penders thing. He wrote that story.
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck and it's never been written.
Yeah. It shouldn't have. It was bad. Anyway, shortly after that, Evil Sonic gets a makeover that makes him a significantly more interesting character. Because good writers took over and realised that an identical Sonic wasn't really that interesting for storytelling potential, especially as they already had Shadow in the comics, and Metal Sonic, and Knuckles was still kind of a rival because he'd been a rival in the classic Sonic days, and he still sort of fitted that role. Oh yeah, no, there was a time skip in the time skip planet, yeah. I forgot about the hang gliders. A+. Welcome to Press Garden. But yeah, no. But that's the thing. These weren't even the first love interests that Sonic had. In the original, design document, it was proposed that he have a human girlfriend, based on Madonna. And a band. The only surviving member of the band is Espio the Crocodile.
Not even Victor, just a different crocodile.
Yeah, Vector the Croc... I mean, he wasn't even called Vector at the time, because he only got his name in Chaotix. So, yeah. A crocodile was in the band that looks almost identical to Vector, is what I'm really saying.
Does this crocodile also have the chains?
It does not. Because he's more of a metal Vector than a rap Vector at that point. Oh fuck, I said Espio? I meant Vector the Crocodile. I'm sorry, that was a misspeak.
That's why I brought up Vector, because I assumed it was a different crocodile.
No, Espio the Chameleon is another Knuckles Chaotix character.
That's the one that went invisible, isn't it, in the Generations game?
Yeah. He was the Chaotix were mostly reintroduced in Sonic Heroes as a little throwback fun thing. And now they're associated with the modern Sonic games entirely because of that, in the eyes of Sega. They cannot be in classic media, even though they started in classic media, except for Mighty, who is in the DLC in this game, and cannot be in modern things because he's associated with the classic brand. Sega is a lot. Again, when I say these, I talk about these things, it's it's not that they don't have weird restrictions, but I get it. Brand consistency is important. It's just that some of those things are a bit Batman doesn't eat pussy. Where it's
but he's got handles on his head.
Yeah, it's this doesn't add to the character. If anything, this takes away from the character that you've done this weird decision.
There's no way that Batman doesn't go down on pussy, because he literally has handles on his fucking head.
I just compared not having Mighty, just not having certain Sonic characters in classic Sonic media as the same as Batman not eating pussy, and I do not know if I can be held legally responsible for this.
What is it Rouge or Rogue? Whichever one that is, the bat.
Yes, Rouge the Bat.
Is she classic or modern?
She is modern. Definitively. She started in Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay.
Yeah, everything past Adventure, I think, is considered. Everything released in... Every game released past Adventure, I think, is considered as modern Sonic. Which is because that was when the redesign happened. Okay, that's why, yeah. Which then leads you to other weird things like Sonic 4, which is not a well-regarded game. It's not the best. It's better than you give it credit for, but that's not very good still. And that game is a classic-style Sonic game that is, you know, by name, literally the direct sequel to Sonic 3. But it uses modern Sonic, and is bad, so most people see it as a modern Sonic game. While this is seen as a classic Sonic game. And then Generations and Forces make that divide even weirder, because Forces refers to literally this Sonic, spoilers for this game, as that Sonic from another dimension. So now classic Sonic is another universe, I guess, except they referred to classic Sonic as the past of modern Sonic in Sonic Generations and treat it like classic Sonic was learning modern Sonic's boost powers. So it is him from the past. Basically, Dimensions may have created a divergent timeline where Sonic games are good.
That sounds fake. Also, we need more Werehogs, because clearly...
I mean, I would like to see them do another better attempt. I'd like to see them do a remaster of Sonic Unleashed, actually, where they, like, improve on mechanics. Tutorialize better, maybe. You know, make it so that the Werehog is fun and doesn't blare music at you every 5 minutes. I genuinely think that Unleashed would be a much better respected game if they just did a second pass on it. But it's very unlikely they'll do that. It also doesn't help that there were actually 2 versions of Unleashed, because the Wii and PS2 version exists, and is even worse.
We also need to give Sonic back his sword and see what happens.
No, I don't think there is a way that Sonic and the Black Knight could work. I will be honest.
We give him the sword and let Shadow keep the gun, and we see who wins.
Shadow has a sword in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Even better, we'll see who wins.
Oh, do I need to talk about the storybook lore?
Yeah. Okay.
So, Sonic and the Secret Rings happened because they couldn't port Sonic 06 to Wii. That is part 1 of this story.
Right.
So they made a new game. And for some reason they decided the concept of that story would be Sonic gets sucked into the Arabian Nights and all of his friends are now characters in the Arabian Nights.
Right.
They then planned a sort of storybook trilogy. Now, although Sonic and the Secret Rings is kind of bad, I have fond memories of it, so it's hard to refer to it as bad personally, but it's not a very good game. It has some repetitive music issues. It's hard as fuck because you're using fucking motion controls, which want you to die. Never try to play the challenge levels. You will suffer.
It's like the Wii Spyro game, which was shit as well.
Yeah, I remember enjoying that game a decent amount as well.
No account of the case, but fair enough.
But, look, I didn't say I had good taste.
That's true.
In fact, I regularly said my taste is terrible, actually, now I think about it. What were you expecting me?
I live in hope eventually you'll have a good bit of taste.
I think that my taste is actually, although esoteric and weird, and somewhat based around irony in a way that... Oh, sorry, need to get orb. Perfect, okay. But yeah, so they wanted to do the storybook thing, and it's kind of neat. Put Sonic in a different thing. Taste, Checker, thank you, Silver. Take a sort of different approach to it. Like, there's interesting storytelling potential, most of which has been executed much better in webcomic Gears of the Future, written by the current Sonic comic writer and one of the artists, Evan Stanley. She was very talented. Please look up her webcomic. It's better than actual Sonic writing. Even the early weird cringy stuff, because she started when she was 13 or something. Anyway, anyway... But yeah, he's giving us a wave! But yeah, so the storybook stuff is interesting, like this sort of weird parallel universe situation. It's kind of neat. It's clearly created by it's clearly a budget game, clearly working with the limitations of the Wii a lot, but there's some interesting stuff there. And then they decided to do King Arthur, so they did the same thing. So, I tweak the lore a bit. Sonic ends up working for a witch called Morgane, I think? And he beats up all the knights of the Round Table, which are just his friends with swords and armor.
Okay.
And, again, there's storytelling potential here. But the Wii gameplay is even worse when you add a sword, because the animation is just bad.
Wii games can do swords, like Wii Sports Resort.
Can they do sword fighting while also running?
Kind of. Wii Sports Resort kind of does that.
Can
That's got the motion plus.
it do it while running at the speed of a Sonic?
Maybe?
It can't. I'm sorry. The spoiler is it can't.
I mean, maybe if you had the motion plus, it could.
The motion plus did not exist at the time of release, and they did not add support for it. Because the game was a massive fucking flop.
Like, with the motion plus, sword fighting works because it adds like extra dimensions to the movement.
Yeah, I don't think that this game was not. It's not. You're thinking of like a proper like aiming the swords, Metal Gear Rising's original teaser trailer sort of thing.
Metal Gear Rising, I don't even know what a Metal Gear Rising is.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
I don't know
the
what
Metal Gear Solid game where Raiden has a sword?
I only know Snake from Smash Bros. Brawl, okay?
Well, guess what? Raiden was in Sega and...
I don't know who Raiden is either.
Was in Sonic and... Was in Sega All-Stars Fighting Transformed. I forgot the name of the game.
Cat, who is Raiden?
Twink.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Twink with robot body and swords.
Actually, that also doesn't narrow it down. There are a lot of Twinks with swords who are robotic in my head.
Are they only robotic in your head, or are they robotic in other places as well?
They're also robotic in canon as well, so it doesn't narrow it down.
But yeah,
everyone is robotic in my head.
But yeah, like you're thinking of Wii Sports Resort level of precision.
Yeah.
This game did not have that.
Okay.
This game is a waggle the stick to attack sword fighting game. Just to be completely clear. Sombrero is a description, yeah. Oh, I'm getting really hot.
Hell yeah, you are.
Not in the fun way. Sorry. But where was I going? Sonic had 4 love interests. Vector the Crocodile, Princess Elise from Sonic 06 was when he actually finally smooched a human girl, as everybody wanted, I'm sure. I'm sure everybody wanted that. Why would you not want Sonic to kiss a human girl? Why? While he's unconscious, why would you not want that, everyone? Why would you?
Okay.
I can't go back and get the ring. Fuck. I remember having trouble getting this ring before.
Is it a giant ring?
A giant ring, yeah. Sorry, to be clear. Oh, you would. No, free me. Let me back to the... Let me return to the dirt from whence I came.
Yeah, well, feel like my sole knowledge of Sonic Snake comes from Smash Bros. Brawl and Why Are We Still Here Just to Suffer. That is the two places I know of Snake from.
Aria, I am furries. I didn't want to see that. The Why Are We Here snake is another snake. Oh god, I forgot about that twist in a game I never played.
I'm sorry, what?
There are...
Okay, I know two snakes then, apparently.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay. This is my knowledge of Metal Gear Solid canon, based on playing half of Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4 and watching a Let's Play of Rising, but not really finishing it.
I'm also vaguely aware of like some sniper girl who has to wear less clothing to be a better sniper and breathe.
Yeah. She met
her.
Big Boss Snake, who's the snake that becomes another character, Big Boss, and was the protagonist of Metal Gear Solid 3, and also Peace Walker, and also probably some other games. There is, in Metal Gear Solid 1 and all the Metal Gear games, Snake is the first Snake. There is then the second Snake, who is Raiden, who is there because Kojima wanted to do a twist where you thought you were going to play original Snake, and then you didn't.
Right.
And that's actually a pretty neat twist, to be fair, I will give him that. But... I hate this boss, actually. I remember having a bad time with this boss in the past. It's because there's too much to avoid, my brain is like... Yeah, and then there's the Metal Gear Solid 5 Snake, who I think is a duplicate who was made to look like... Big Boss Snake in order to prevent him from getting assassinated.
Okay.
I didn't play that game. And then there's Old Snake, who is... No! Old Snake isn't the villain of the... Oh wait, Old Snake is the villain of the first two games, but the protagonist of Metal Gear Solid? What? I didn't know that! There's so many snakes! Oh yeah, and there's also Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. And... Liquidus Snake? I think? One came from all the dominant genes when he was cloned, and one came from all the recessive genes, because Kojima understands genes.
Congratulations on understanding Punnett squares. You have a GCSE level understanding of genetics.
Yeah. Also, the clones age fast, because...
That's, in general, how clones...
Because the message of Metal Gear Solid 4 is, let Snake fucking die. Jesus. He needs
Also,
to leave him alone.
It makes sense for clones to age in, like, quickly in real life based on, like, how...
Yeah,
cloning
accelerated
works.
aging.
Well, like, because the point of where you clone it is essentially for, like... DNA has its own, like, inbuilt termination times anyway. It's like, if you clone someone at, like, who's already had 20 years, that's 20 years, you know...
It's not quite that, but yeah.
Welcome to genetics.
Also, this level's from Sonic CD and does all the, like, the flowers and...
Naughty too.
Yeah, it references stuff. The thing with Sonic CD is it has a time travel gimmick, so there's technically, like, 4 versions of each level. Wait. I'm sorry. Metal Gear Solid 5 Snake is in Metal Gear 1. Nano machines explain all of this somehow. That's what I learned from Metal Gear Solid 4.
All I know about Snake is he hides in a box, and then
Yeah, it's very effective.
About why are we still here?
I think it's actually Ocelot that does why are we still here, if I remember correctly.
I only then know about Solid Snake about hiding in a box. Okay, that makes it even easier to explain what I know.
Yeah, he's there for that. One of them.
I know about Solid Snake from Smash Bros, and that's it.
I don't have time to watch all of Bun's Law videos as much as I would genuinely love to do that. I can only simp so hard. My little heart can't take it.
And like, there's a little drone thing that he hangs on to like climb back onto the stage as he gets pushed just off the edge.
Don't worry, I'm doing something stupid, but I can jump back. It'll be fine. I'm gonna follow the route I just took and hope that's enough. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid continuity is a lot. Anyway, Sonic has a lot of girlfriends. I didn't talk about Tiara Bubowski at all, who was going to be in a game that got cancelled, potentially. And apart from the name, she seems neat. The name's real bad. But everything else about her seems pretty cool, actually. I'll be honest. I'm not finding any rings. I need the big wrong. I need big wrong.
And the issue maybe with Sonic games is they become very quick, like it forces you through the level in the way that once you get on one bounce thing, it makes you go through lots of
yeah, so Chaos Emerald's doing Courage a sort of more directed path. Because, now here's the thing, I will argue that Sonic games are very much games designed to be speedran.
They are, but as a result, like, they can quite often put you on their paths.
Yeah, it's like... Like this one, it's like... I don't remember where everything is. Oh, God. Wait, what? Hideo Kojima just... There was a plot hole, so he made a fake snake.
There's also apparently a card game, according to Panda.
Yeah, I've heard of Metal Gear. Oh, the path switches aren't letting me... Sorry, I'm thinking too much like a... Oh my God! I knocked the stick by accident, I guess. Well, time to do the boss! This one is a pretty easy one. You just scare off the lighty bugs, you free the animals, and then you go bonk. A lot of bonk. Rude! Don't bonk me. I'm the bonk. I do the blonk. That's... Mimi. The more you do this, the more my brain dies. Welcome to Sonic's. Oh, God. But yeah, no. People like giving Sonic a girlfriend, and he's never... He's very, very Oh yeah, they're doing the time travel bit, because it's Sonic CD. I'm not sure if I'll get the different boss. They changed the final boss for this segment, I believe, in Plus. I don't know why, off the top of my head, because I don't remember what the difference was. But... yeah, now welcome to the future.
It feels very on rails at the moment, this section.
Yeah, Stardust Speedway is just kind of like this. Like, I've played Sonic CD enough to actually get to Stardust Speedway, and yeah, no, it's just like this. Sonic CD is a weird one because it's neat and well loved, and the music's great in both soundtracks, and it's beloved for a reason, but also it's very different in the level design. It's very... You've got the whole multiple time periods thing. You've got the, what's it called? You've got the multiple time thing. Oh yeah, you can move this rocket slightly. You've got the multiple, like, versions of each stage, depending on whether you've made... you're in the present, future, you're in the present, the past, the bad future, or the good future. Which, stage 1 looked like the past, to reference that, and this level looks like the future, the good future, I believe. Which is, basically he destroyed the bad future machine from Sonic CD and made a good future in that little bit of cutscene. Which is, again, it's cute. I like this game a lot. And you don't need to follow this nonsense to enjoy the game, which is nice. Because, like, yeah. Not everyone's gonna know, but yeah, Sonic CD has very vertical levels. And that can be tough when Sonic is best at moving horizontally. But yeah, like most... Yeah, Sonic games, really, if you're trying to do... Now, this game is better because you don't have to memorize a route, you can just play with the same save file until you get all the Chaos Emeralds to get the good end. Which is, yes, good, thank you. But it does come with that the downside of... Oh, Christ! Ugh. Yeah, like, verticality is a part of Sonic levels. Like, that's what comes in with different routes and different, and being able to go different routes and stuff, but unless you know the route you're taking, sometimes it does just feel like you're running along a direction. While the intention is that you learn the levels, you basically make up a speedrun route, for want of a better word. And this is very vertical to reflect that whole thing. Which, it can be hard to get in the... It can be hard to get your head around if you're used to other Sonic games. But yeah, like Sonic 3, it's like the good end is not the good end to a Sonic game which needs all the emeralds requires you to not only be fast at getting through fast and good at getting through things, but to also plan a route that means that you will get the resources you need for the special stage stuff. Anyway, here's Metal Sonic. There's some skips you can do here if you're a speedrunner, which obviously not intended, but you can. Yeah, and you can't bop him. This stage is run fast, don't get murdered. For this first part of the fight. And then you get to this... I've heard them referred to as Silver Sonics section. You gotta pinball them at him. It's pretty easy if you know where to dodge. Though that took me ages because I didn't know how to hit those Silver Sonics into him before. Ooh, bit of moonwalk there, Sonic. And here comes... Yeah, I think this... Yeah, I think they have just kept this boss. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, if you get caught in just the wrong spot, you have a bad time, but yeah. Yeah, and then Egg Boy's just like... No, it's the Phantom Ruby, which is the MacGuffin of this game. And of Forces, actually. Yeah, I'm trying not to get caught in the falling off into hell zone. I haven't done this boss legit for a while, if I remember correctly. I think this boss is one of the ones I have a bit of time with. Oh, bother. They changed this boss. I can't remember what they changed it from or to. I can't remember if this is the original version or the other version, but I may not have fought this. If they replaced it just in every version because they didn't like that boss, let's satisfy that boss fight. I'm hitting the Phantom Ruby. But yeah, basically the Phantom Ruby has been is turbocharging. I do technically have limited lives, but I do have unlimited continues, if I remember correctly, so... Yeah, I gotta hit him in the Glass Boy. Which I'm... Yeah, you see the glass bubble in his chest? It's that. I think you... Oh, can I hit the head as well? No! I will say if I when I get a game over, I'm gonna probably stop the stream. Yeah. I remember fighting a different... I can't remember what the other boss was. But I know that this was a different boss. See that? There we go. Thanks, Tails. You got me the quick finish. And then I try to get the Phantom Ruby, and oh no, it's this bell end. How dare you? But yeah, that is one of the... But yeah, and you can go all the way around, it's just a big Eggman thing. Hey look, it's the robot. It's the big robot that's the final boss. Yeah, I think they added the transitions in that new boss fight and left it in every version when they did the update. Anyway, welcome to Hydrocity Zone, which is definitely not pronounced Hydro City. I refuse to admit my fault. Welcome to the water level. Tails, buddy, get some oxygen, bud. Tails, buddy, pal. Tails. Oh well. I kind of did just kill Tails there. Oops. Don't worry, he's invincible. Oh, thanks for pointing me back in the right direction there, game. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I made a mistake there, and I need to go back and do that after I get my blues. That wasn't me. That was my controller stick drifting. Oh well. Let's go! because I just remembered what's here.
Is the ring?
I was thinking of a different area.
Did you think it was a ring and then it wasn't?
I thought it was a ring, yeah. It was a life instead. I am not gonna be able to beat this level, huh? I also, because I was playing this on Switch with the Sonic CD out, I keep wanting to do that, and I can't because I haven't unlocked it. Gondola. Oh, this is a route that only Knuckles can take, I guess. That's mildly irritating. Knuckles to Kid.
Punch through stuff and glide.
Yeah, Knuckles can smash through certain barriers you can't. This is used to give him some alternate routes and a few whole alternate stages in this.
Did he have his glide ability by this point in the game?
Oh yeah, he had his glide ability in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Glides are stable. I'm not sure if there's any game where Knuckles hasn't had his glide ability, actually. Maybe Knuckles Chaotix? Knuckles Chaotix is a bit of a weird one. And by a bit, I mean the supremely weird one. I could go further, but I don't care to. Come on, let's leave the ocean. Where am I? Okay. Don't die. I bet there's ways to skip those sections that people use in speedruns. I don't think I know them. Stop spearing my butthole! The peel that out is just a less effective spin dash technically, but it's cool. I like it. It's cool. And also, you know, if you don't want to be spinning, it's somewhat useful, but there's a reason it's not in most Sonic games. Even though it's a nice ability. For a bit of a laugh. Oh, why did I jump out the bubble?
Like, I mean, when like Sonic games, look at Sonic is fast, Tails can fly, Knuckles can punch and can glide, and if Amy's in it, she normally just has hammer.
Yeah, Amy has hammer, and a lot of games give Amy a double jump.
It makes sense because it puts her on par with the others, really.
Yeah. And it's a good ability to have, like, I'm not saying she shouldn't.
No, I'm all for giving her, like, a double jump.
She can also, yeah, she's also sometimes invisible for some reason. Which is, it's weird, because Amy has, like... So Amy uses tarot cards, and is obsessed with mysticism. Did you know this? Because I don't think Sega does.
No, I didn't.
One of the coolest things about her is she does, like, fucking witchcraft in the Fleetway comics. She's a full-on fucking badass witch! And... it's cool as fuck! And, this never comes up.
Play VR generation, by the way.
Oh yeah, anyway, here's the bit where I'm the opposite of this boss.
Rift wants you to play VR Generations.
I don't have a VR headset, Rift. And, I mean, I will reinstall Sonic Generations if needs be, but I had to uninstall it because I was playing through all the hard mode bosses off stream after I beat it. Because I, you know, got some achievements. Basically 100% of the game, apart from one achievement. And then the game broke. And it deleted my save file. I had 3 things in the game I had not done that I was willing to do. One of them was hard mode Egg Dragoon. One of them was hard mode fucking what's it called? Time Eater. And one of them was Time Eater without taking a hit, which is an achievement on Steam. So yeah, I couldn't do hard. I would have I just hard mode Egg Dragoon is fucking bullshit. The hard mode versions of most of the bosses, like, they're not very good, but they are, like, they make things a little bit more challenging. They're kind of a little thing to challenge me. Ow. I mean, if you want to play a first-person Sonic game, you just have to buy Minecraft Sonic DLC.
Sorry, what?
There is Minecraft Sonic DLC.
The fuck?
Yeah, I watched someone play it, so I didn't have to. Amy has a double jump in that one, by the way.
Okay.
Again, with the... I don't know why this became a thing for you, but it sure is, I guess. Yeah, no, you can play in first person or third person in that, because it's just Minecraft with a load of weird modifications added to emulate the Sonic. Oh, fucking. To emulate Sonic games. And as a result, it's just, you can play Sonic in first person. You don't flip or like, follow Sonic's eye line, thank fuck, because that would kill you, but yeah, I think the game, I think Sonic closes his eyes when he exists. Is that a sentence? I don't think it is. Whoopsie.
Not a good sentence, but it is a sentence.
Hedgehog! Yeah, no, I remember this now. Just, yeah. That's just an alternate route. Ah, good. A wall hole. That was a big ring. Big ring! Yes! It takes away my invincibility, but I don't care. I want those Chaos Emeralds. They're shiny rocks, and I want to eat them. That's what Sonic does. That's why... New canon. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Sonic eats the Chaos Emeralds.
Now you have to kill Sonic so you can access that one again.
No, no, it doesn't work. You get one shot on each ring, even if you die and reload to save. Well, I mean, not reload a save, sorry. If you reload a checkpoint, it does not bring that ring back. You have to restart the level. Which is why there's more of those rings than chances you actually get. Than Chaos Emeralds. That's the point, is you can fail and try again with those. Like, there's multiple per level.
What, 7 emeralds, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 emeralds in this game, at least. In Sonic 1, there was 4 emeralds and nothing, and they were just like, oh, you double win now. I think that was from the period where the Chaos Emerald... Oh. So in the Sonic Bible that Brian David Gilbert went through, the Chaos Emeralds are made of pollution and sludge, and are bad things.
Right.
Fucking... I feel like I'm just having a day now. I got to part of the game where I have to try, and it's terrible. But, yeah, they're made of sludge. They're not... The Chaos Emeralds aren't good. They're like a thing you just want to keep out of Robotnik's hands by that interpretation. And in Sonic 1, that makes perfect sense, because they're just shiny rocks that you need to collect. Why are they there? Why aren't they there? I'm stopping using my control stick for these stages. Fuck me. I'm using the D-pad now. But yeah, in Sonic 2, they introduced the concept of Supersonic. I presume partly because Sonic CD and Sonic 2 are kind of made at the same time and kind of not. It's weird. In Sonic CD, it's time stones. There are 6 of them. Why did I do that? Yeah, there's 6 in Sonic 1, and they just give you an alternate ending. There's nothing else to them. In Sonic 2, they changed that to 7 and unlocked the ability to go supersonic. I believe it is also 6 it's 6 time stones in Sonic CD, if I remember correctly. This is a neat boss, by the way. If you go supersonic, you just push against the thing until you hit Eggman and just sit inside him until he dies, and that's very powerful and sexy. Where's the oxygen? Oh, thank you. Bye, Tails. The Sonic Bible is not really that accurate. It's interesting to consider it as a weird artifact of the past, and that's why Brian David Gilbert did that video. Him getting obsessed over this not even necessarily used Bible is fucking hilarious. He declares every Sonic game non-canon because none of them fit the Sonic Bible, which is very funny. And that's the joke! If someone thinks he's being serious, they are deluding themselves, I think. Also, I hate this bit of the boss because I'm bad at it. Oh yeah, no, yeah, just get sucked in. You live with this now. Sonic, yeah, the idea of Sonic being live with this is just amusing. Better get me some air. Come on, buddy, come kill me with egg. Maybe this is where I picked that up from in hindsight. These dice are... But yeah, Sonic 2, they added Supersonic, which kind of goes in the face of that early Bible, because now they're definitely, like, unequivocally a good thing. Because they have... But it's also probably because, like, the parallels between Sonic and Dragon Ball Z are not a secret. Like, they got Toei Animation to do the intro and outro to Sonic CD. They're not hiding it. Like, on Silver's character sheet, it just reads Trunks. They're not hiding it. I kind of hate it because it means that Shadow has had to go in a direction that's very Vegeta and not very Shadow. Also, yeah, bye Knuckles. F. Yeah, she's a wizard, a magician, and it's great. But yeah, no, like, and there's Super Emeralds in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if you glue the cartridges together. Don't actually glue the cartridges together, that's a bad decision. But if you stick them together, there was a gimmick with and Knuckles or Sonic 3, where you could plug it into other... I think it was and Knuckles, I think it was Sonic and Knuckles. You could plug it into Sonic 3, and you could plug it into Sonic 2 and play as Knuckles. And also, if you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you got, like, both games combined. And because, rather than making you collect the Chaos Emeralds twice, they added a thing called the Super Emeralds, which just make you... They're just better Chaos Emeralds that are more likely to give you an epileptic fit. Yeah. But, but like, They're just sort of like, yeah, no. He went even further beyond Super Saiyan. And they've never come back because the Chaos Emerald, because like collecting 14 collectibles is a ridiculous amount and no one wants to do that. The only thing I've seen come close was a Sonic fan game which had both the Chaos Emeralds and the Time Stones in it.
The answer is Sonic.exe.
Sonic.DLC does not have Chaos Emeralds. You are promoting slander to the Sonic Bible!
I mean,
Okay, careful. I am
game,
careful, I can finagle it, yes!
Sonic.exe is a murder game, right?
It's a bad creepypasta. It's not a good creepypasta is the thing. It's all hyper-realistic blood. And Sonic looked hyper-real. And no. Lads.
Movie Sonic.
You know what? That's a better interpretation. Because in that he's got like glowing eyes. He's just evil for no reason. And it's just generic haunted cartridge. It ends with a picture of a Sonic toy that's had blood drawn on its eyes. It's trying too hard, and it's probably been written by some kid who's just like passionate about creepy stories. I don't want to be too harsh on it, really. It's weird that it has a fandom of people I assume are also kids who just kind of like the idea of a fake creepy story. And
that's most creepypastas.
Yeah, that's a lot of creepypastas. The thing, like. Jeff the Killer does not appeal because people are scared at this point. Jeff the Killer appeals because edgy emo kids who relate to this idea. And that's... I get it. I'm not going to judge you too bad. I was that kid. Like, come on. And I feel like I don't want to fall into like a cringe culture thing, but it is kind of just like... Yeah. No.
Cringe, not beige.
Do not... Please never say those words again in my presence. I can cope with Dax doing it. Dax isn't dating me. You.
There's only like 2 to 3 years between me and Dax.
Yes and oh fuck no! I'm sad now. Anyway, this zone fucking slaps. I'm on a train now. Woo!
I can't use cringe and based anymore.
Cringe based. Those are just the selfish perceptions of people. Real Pokemon trainers try to win with their favourites. Yeah, they are a bit more like... They are a bit bubsy, aren't they? I hate you pointing that out. They kinda are a little bubsy. Anyway, now I fight a giant caterpillar.
Just hungry, okay?
I'm not sure of how the hitboxes work on this caterpillar. I guess actually it's a caterpillar. That is the name of the that is the name of the badnik that it's based on. I'm not even sure badnik is the right word. Like, that's the thing with the Sonic canon. There's so many versions of it that you're like, you don't really know which ones are... Like, SWATbots aren't canon. Does that mean badniks? Are badniks canon? I don't know. Is bandit the right word? Are they just called robots in the real version? I don't know anymore. Yeah, please charge me head on. That'll make it way easier to hit you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think there's something about this that is a bit... It's defying the limitations of what would be in an actual Sonic game. Like, I mean, this is an actual Sonic game, but you get what I mean, right? It's a bit more... Oh, good. Right. Because things like chili dogs. So many people associate Sonic with liking chili dogs. That wasn't canon. That was from the cartoons only. The American cartoons only. Until, like, Sonic and the Black Knight? At which point, because they had gotten the Happy Tree Friends writers, he just likes chili dogs now. I'm sure that confused a lot of Japanese people. Oh, still flashing. Oh. This mini boss is bad for your rings, and I'm very reckless. You may notice my main strategy is to damage boost through most bosses. This one doesn't work like that. But yeah, you can retroactively assign canon, so I guess this Sonic also likes chili dogs. Maybe. Until proven otherwise. Oh, I missed. Oh dear. Here's the thing I really love. She catches it on her hat! Fucking A+. And then there's these guys, who came from Sonic the Fighters. Their association with each other is technically based on stuff from the comics, which is neat. Before this in the games, Beam the Dynamite, Fang the Sniper, I can't remember what Fang's official name is, there's multiple versions of Fang's name. Sometimes he's called, like, Knack the Weasel instead. Sometimes he's Fang the Sniper. There he is, by the way. But, yeah, like... Thanks for the wrongs. But, like, yeah, no, and, Thingy the Polar Bear, is in this one as well. Spoilers. But, I mean, they're not technically in this because they are, oh, we'll get to that when we get to that. But, they don't ever really meet outside of all being in Sonic the Fighters in actual game continuity. Which is, oh, that's another one. Sonic the Fighters had like fucking 8 Chaos Emeralds for some reason. There's no reason for it. It's, I mean, other than, you know, making it so that they had 8 characters that you had to beat. So. Oh yeah, are they? Do they show up in any of the Game Gear games actually? I know that Fang the Sniper shows up in other games on Game Gear, but I don't know about Beam. Why did I call him Beam? Because it's his name. Okay, so I fucked up the full rings on this, so there's no reason to really go for them at this point. I say continue to go for them anyway. Where's the last one? So I might do something a bit fucky for the last one, if I can pull it off. There you are. Oh, whoopsie doodles. What can I... Oh, for fuck! Oh. was trying to show off. Fucking rip. Oh.
Well, if that's there, you're probably trying to show
Owned online by myself. No! Oh, I wanted the... Oh, never mind. I've got plenty of lives, right? That 5 is plenty, right? Right. Chat just dunking on me. Fucking hell. I was gonna do it backwards and I fucked it up. Anyway, yeah, here's a fucking rad fight. The wizard's like, hey, I'm a wizard. She's great. And then she goes poof. And now she's fang. But she's not, because she's a robot. She has the powers of illusion. Woo! And now here comes Bean. Yeah! I'm not sure why he's the dynamite, actually, now I think about it. Like, surely he should be Bean the duck. Oh well. Yep, and Fang and Polar Bear Boy. Yeah, they're here. They only appeared in Sonic the Fighters, which had 8 Chaos Emeralds for no reason. Oh, again, it's just like they added one for game balance reasons. I wish they just made it so that the one character you were playing didn't have one or something. Or maybe cut a character. But Sonic the Fighters was weird because it was just a total... It was, I think if I remember correctly, it was just a total conversion mod of an existing Sega fighting franchise.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Oh, fucking... The one with... Because Honey the Cat was a cut character from Sonic the Fighters. Because she was based on Honey from the fighting game, which I do not remember the name of. Oh, welcome to Oil Ocean. I have 3 Chaos Emeralds and I do not... And I suffer for your art. This stream's going on a bit longer than I expected it to. I expected to fuck up or win by now. Anyway, welcome to Fire Hazard the level. And yeah, oh yeah, the reason I'm playing this now is partly that it's still free on Epic until tomorrow. So, if you want to not give Sega money for the version with DRM in it, do it now. Well, bad DRM, I should... This game, part of why I did not buy this on PC was because it has a bit of DRM in it that people don't like. For fairly justified reasons from what I've gathered. At the time. Like the sort that isn't very good for your computer or whatever. I decided when I got it for free that I didn't care. But... like... playing Sonic Mania on yeah, Denuvo often does fuck up the game as well. From what I've gathered. Which is a shame. It's the major flaw in this version. That is why I wouldn't suggest buying it on PC. But I got it for free on PC, so I don't care! Woo! And also, let's be fair, I did buy it on Switch, which is genuinely probably... like, it's probably a game that benefits from Switch, because Sonic games, the 2D ones, have already been in my head because I started with handheld Sonic games from the start. I do associate... oh, sorry, what's that? Windows 11 has built-in... Oh, cripes. Ugh. No, ugh. 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 Sorry. Aria's comment has made me feel ill. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Of course it was. Let's be fair. Of course it was. Like, that's what the Windows Store was an attempt at doing. It was an attempt at to make things just... They want to be the Apple App Store. Microsoft want to be Apple in regards to their closed economy. But they also kind of know that the openness of... Oh, hi, this guy, yeah. This guy you can just smash in the face really quickly.
Actually, they're not Apple. Benefits from more than being Apple.
Bye, buddy!
Everyone's fucking knows what Apple has done with its tech.
But yeah, sorry, yeah, this is free on Epic right now. It's probably worth it. If you're the sort of bitch who is me and gets all of the free Epic games, because you have no self-control, you know. Or there's a glitch there that you can do to make everything... I'm just remembering bits from the speedrun I watched of this and being like, wow, I wish I could do that. Oh well. Anyway, now I've set so much fire to everything that... Wait, there's a second one of this? Huh. I don't think I knew about that. But yeah, the gimmick of this one is based on a Sonic 3 level. But you have a certain amount of time before you start choking to death. And also, yeah, you keep starting fires everywhere. Hey Sonic, you know how you used to be a game about not polluting the environment? Technically, I guess this is Eggman's fault, but... But yeah, No, not... This is... Oil Ocean was in Sonic 2, but it was a lot less complex. This is one of the ones we re-noticed the differences a bit. Like, in my opinion at least. Because, like, this pulling down the ventilator thing was from Standoffless. Where you would get harassed by ghosts if you didn't turn on the lights. Which is kind of rad. It's an interesting idea for making you play a Sonic level differently. It doesn't feel too intrusive or bad. Especially in this version, it's pretty fun actually. Like, oh fucky, oh god, oh Jesus! Yeah, you just sort of start leaking rings when things get bad enough. As you saw there, I was leaking rings like a motherfucker. And now there's these little submarine bits, which I can technically, I think, skip, but, what if I don't, though? Bye, Tails! He's a growing lad, he'll be fine. Ah, there you are, Tails! Hi! Yeah, it's just like, you have to kind of stop every so often. Or you can do what the speedrunners do and manipulate a glitch to make it so your rings never drop. But, you know... And also, like, when you're in the submarine, there's fresh air as well. Thanks, Tails. You're a bud. Ah, what? Never mind. Oh, they locked the taskbar. Why would you lock the taskbar location? There's no reason to do that. Oh, and I have a bit of trouble with this boss, I'll be honest. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have even more trouble with this boss now because I just set everything on fire. Fire! Ah, well, I'm not going to be setting the oil on fire anymore. That's a benefit, technically. There we go. Got on the buttons already. Yeah, this is just predict the patterns. Try not to get shot by this bloody laser. And this is a boss that I think is almost identical to a version from a previous game, if I remember correctly.
Hello, new viewer.
Hey, new viewer. Oh, fudge. I was pressing jump, believe it or not. That's what gets me about this. It's not the level, it's the fact that I keep drowning in the oil by accident because I'm a clumsy sod. Thank goodness oil is viscous enough for Solomon to swim in it successfully. Also, hi Beanhead. I should say your name. I try to do that. Yeah, insta-death pits made this worse. I did not like the original incarnation of this either, but it was probably far worse in hindsight than this. Oh, Tails, you got my rings! Good for you! Ah, it's easier... Okay, so on the bigger screen, it's easier to see things coming out from under the water. Like rings being visible still. Yeah, get out of the... Get out of the... Oh, thank fuck, I didn't drown this time. Yeah. Oil Ocean is a real nice... It has been pointed out by a few people, I think, that Sonic is a pretty, like, obvious environmentalism metaphor, like 1 and 2, and CD especially are that way, where it's just like, Sonic is going through natural environments and going to increasingly, like, mechanized places that Eggman has changed. He's literally abusing the wildlife in order to power his robots. Like that's... It's not, like, massive, but, like, it's... Especially for a 90s game, it's a pretty strong political message, actually. I'm not sure this game is so much embracing that, but Oil Ocean is very much a indicator of that. Like, look what this man has done. He has a literal ocean of pollutant oil that he is using.
Very
I'm not sure quite if this game leans into the environmental themes as much, especially as after after Sonic 3 they kind of didn't go as much down that direction. I mean, it's fair enough. Like, it puts limitations on the level design. Eggman being evil and tricking Knuckles does not require him to be as much of that. Also, another thing, a lot of Sonic games end in space for whatever reason. Yeah, to be fair, Eggman is still doing some environmental horrors, but it's less. I feel it's less obvious. It's not there though. Like, yeah, Sonic 3 starts with Eggman burning down a forest. But the thing is, because Sonic 3 and Knuckles have to be the whole combined game thing, Mushroom Hill goes back to just, I guess, that the environment's fine again in this area of the island. And it kind of does lose a little bit of that order. The inference of the order of levels. And this one doesn't really do much with the order of levels either. But at this point, it's just like, they just wanted to make a fun Sonic game with cool ideas. And then spread out the ones that they were reusing a bit evenly. So I get why they chose that over a environmental message that me and 3 people care about at this point. Like, I think we all know environmentalism is the correct way to go at this point. We don't need the hedgehog to tell us that we're being bad to the environment.
Well, we don't need this hedgehog.
I mean, what other hedgehog will tell us about the environment, Mimi?
The pink one.
Amy does not have... But Amy does not have the... actually, Amy could tell us about the environment.
Amy has a weapon which makes you defend.
Amy is your... I've just realised. Amy's your favourite Sonic character, right?
Yeah.
Blaze is my favourite Sonic character. And many people want them to kiss even though they've barely met. Are you down with this?
Is Blaze one from the other dimension?
She's very good.
Is she the one from the other dimension?
Yes. Sorry, I didn't hear is. I just thought you said that she was from another dimension. I was like, yes. Yeah, this game is just loud. I'm having trouble hearing Mimi today. Maybe I should stop doing these special stages, actually. Because it's getting late, and I don't want the stream to go on forever, actually, now I think about it. Oh, that wasn't deliberate. I mean, I wouldn't ban you for telling the truth. I mean, these special stages are fun. I think they are probably the most interesting of the original... I shouldn't have got that, actually. I should have kept the rings. But I think they are the best of the Sonic 1, 2, and 3 special stage styles. Because Sonic 1's ones are just, like, disorienting and kind of weird, and Sonic 4 does them again, and it's still the same. There's not much way you can improve that. Sonic 2's ones are neat, but kind of clunky. They're perfected in the Sonic Rush games, in my opinion, where they use the touchscreen for those stages, and it's actually rad as fuck. And then the blue spheres, like, although kind of disorienting, they're just solid. They're pretty good and solid. Oh yeah, I just saw Cucky. Everyone's favourite. Yes, Tails. Going that way, Tails. It's fine, Tails. Ah, yeah, this boss. This boss tries his best. Oh, I didn't hit you. Okay, I've been paying attention to the speedruns that have Supersonic too much. Oh, no, go here, go here, go here. Oh, rot. Me, you arguing about...
What?
Are you arguing?
What?
And there we go. That was a fucking disaster. Wait, I read Aria's name as Minerva's name. Ah! I am a mess today. I can barely hear Minerva, to be fair. I tried so hard to make her louder as well. I have no clue what else I can do other than dropping the Because also I can't change options in game. I don't really want to load a save because I don't remember how good the loading of the saves is in this one. I think I'd have to at least restart an act.
Right.
I mean, this place is less Lava Reef and more just an entirely different stage. I think Lava Reef does get like this, but I have not played Sonic 3 and Knuckles properly. I didn't get this far in it when I had access to a copy in one of those collections. I might still have the collection somewhere. And also this is one where Knuckles' path massively diverges from Sonic and Tails' ones. You get to play with these things, which are nice. Come on, I think we can fly up there if you want, Tails, buddy. Tails, can you... I forget the button that makes you do this, Tails. Tails? Oh. I forgot how to make Tails fly. Oh, bloody hell. Hey, well, I guess I'm getting that shield then, okay. Oh, but I am definitely losing it. I am. Oh. I do hope this has been a better stream than my brain is currently convinced it to be. Because I feel like my brain is melting at the sides a bit. I had a late night. I've had a day of it. Oh, good. My anxiety tells me that everything I do is bad, and my anxiety lies to me, like, a lot. But I still like to hear people say when it's wrong. It helps. Half attention or less is enough. Oh, I forget that the dash forward doesn't lead into a spin dashy thing. Why did I miss that? You know what? Whatever. Just down the slide. Here we go. Oh. Okay, yeah. Then we stand on the Stompy Boys, and they do a Stompy Boys, and then they give us an achievement for some reason. Again, I don't know what the achievements are. They were not in the Switch version. If achievements are key to your experience enjoying Sonic Mania, then please do not get the Switch version, I guess. But, like, that's the thing. I played Sonic Mania in a class. Well, before a class. I was in a classroom. I was not in the class itself. I was just playing Sonic Mania beforehand because I arrived early. Oh shit, is that the death thing in the background? I think it is. Oh, and this is the bit where Knuckles can go through it and we can't. Which I believe leads to a whole different area. If I remember correctly. And a different boss, which is rad. It's nice that they give a Knuckles just like this. Oh. Oh! And now... Tails dying in the background. No! When did we... I do not remember half the things the quote bot, huh? There we go. The worst part, I don't even know which comment that's referring to.
That's got to be Lottie by that timeline.
Quite possibly, yeah. I lose track. Look, I have a lot of them, okay? Just because I'm a massive Chad who fucks. Just...
We're around February 21st, time-wise, and that's November.
I'm glad you remember, because I have completely lost track of when all of my anniversaries are. Oh no, here's this one, which is, I think, a tribute to someone. I hear Death Eggs in the background. Yeah, she's riding on the motorbug. Look at them. Look at them. It's a motorbug. It's just... Look at this. It's great. Look at this nerd. I love them. Ah! Yeah, Aria. Hey, one of the people involved in the production of this game made Nipples the Echidna. Oh, more accurate, the animations of the intro. But people with VIP have permission to link Nipples the Echidna. God, that needs to go in the quote bot, huh? Okay. Oh, dear me. Oh, goodness, I needed a drink of water.
What the fuck is Nipples the Echidna?
I don't know how to explain. This is a Sonic CD level. I did not like this level in Sonic CD. I think I like it more in this one. By a bit. Also, when I say I beat Sonic CD, even on the better mobile port that I was playing, I could not. Nipples the Echidna! Okay, yeah, I still hate these fuckers because they're invincible. But... yeah. Metal Madness is one of the last Sonic CD levels and is pretty cool.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay, have a great night's sleep.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Love you.
I love you so much. I love you a lot. Okay. Oh god, I'm being emotionally vulnerable on the internet. That'll end bad. Fuck! Yeah, Minerva has like a normal sleep pattern for idiots, and... Why did I... No! No, a normal sleep pattern for normal people, and it boggles my mind. Oh yeah, here we get this part of this level. The backgrounding, which looks very different when it's not a handheld Nintendo Switch. The main difference I'm noticing between this and the Switch version, that was how I played this the first time, is that you can see a lot more on this version. It's a lot bigger on a computer monitor than it is on a Nintendo Switch plugged into the TV that I now use as my second computer monitor. Sorry, I saw Mimi being sweet and I went all love. Minerva's so good. I love her so much. Sorry, this is not the time to be in love, this is the time for war! I need to defeat this! I need to defeat the Egged Man! Although I do think I know where one of the rings is off the top of my head in this one. If I can get to it, I'm grand. Maybe I'll get another... I am running out of opportunities to get Chaos Emeralds. That is actually starting to worry me a bit. I will be honest. I don't know if I'm going the right way. It's a Sonic CD level, it could be either. I was going the wrong way. Which means now I have to... No, no, hedgehog! No, I think the one I'm thinking of is in Act 2? Oh yeah, no, I have to just... You have to go back through this way. I am trying to aim those, because if you land just right on those sort of dish bits, you can get a bit of a boost of speed off them. Ah yes, here we are. The final boss from Sonic 1, but mildly better. Eggman, you are supposed to move. You realise that, right? Oh, he moved! Good on him! You've learned! I'm bullying a fictional man shaped like a fictional egg. You know, maybe he doesn't move. I thought he did. Oh fuck, yeah, no, then he does the pummeling 5,000 fists pummeling strike. Which is way cooler than what Sonic 1 does. "10,000 fists pummeling strike." I'm pretty sure No, Silver. They're like horses, they don't exist. It's fine. Don't question it. Yeah, definitely an Act 2 one. Oh no, eggs aren't a fruit. Eggs are a vegetable, Aria. Oh yeah, here's the bit where they play it's based on the Japanese soundtrack version. They do the weird rap battle stuff that happens in this level. Oh yeah, and here's... Oh, look at the tiny Sonic! Oh, he's dinky! Oh, he's so cute! Look at him, baby! Look at him! Look at him! Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him! Yes! Yeah, honestly, I really love this. This is probably the best 2D Sonic game. Like, unless you're playing, like, the widescreen version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, maybe, I'd say that might be a contender. Which you have to get a mod to get, I believe. Oh yeah, this introduces these spinny doors, which are... Ow. Which are how... How that works. Okay, come on. Come on, Hedgehog. You can do it, buddy. Yeah! Oh, God. These sprites are really... I forgot how adorable these sprites are, and all of the animations are here. They coded the teeter. Ah! Yeah, that's a thing that a lot of Sonic games nowadays don't get. Sonic's fucking adorable, and he should be. But anyway, yeah, you go up here. And you don't go to the front. Ring! Time to get the... Oh god, these aren't even the hard ones. These aren't even the hard special stages, are they? Sorry, that just dawned on me. Oh! My hubris. Anyway, then you just go out and continue the level. Fail to get the damn 4th Chaos Emerald, you know. It's always the 4th one. I like to make Shadow the Hedgehog jokes, but it's always the 4th one I struggle with. I couldn't get the 4th Emerald on Sonic Heroes. To this day, I haven't... It's the fucking 4th Chaos Emerald. Why is it like this? Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Tails? Oops. Oh, I fell in the sphere time. Oh, I remember this one being one that I spent ages on. Oof. I 100% expect I may fail this. Which is probably a sign that I'll actually succeed at it, but you know. Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was another one. Yeah, now I get to show off my swag stats, which are compulsory to completing this level. Yeah! Oh yeah, and that's a thing that happens for whatever reason. Ah, so I'm not getting all the rings. That might be where I had all the numbers. Oh yeah, you have to jump over that to get those last 2 rings. Don't. I mean, Eggman is a feminist. We know this from the Sonic Adventure. No, I think it's the Sonic Heroes manual, actually, that tells you that Eggman's a feminist. And regardless of... I'm going to call Death of the Author on... God, Tails, no! Buddy, you okay out there? Tails, you doing good, bud? Tails, no! Oh, Tails, buddy. Well, oh, that was a... Oh, dear me. Oh, just wait. Hell yeah, here's the best part of this level. Look at this boss. You pull the capsule machine. It gives you a boss! And then you also get these Amy's that are the only appearance of Amy in this game, sadly. But yeah, she runs at you and tries to explode. I feel like she was more proactive in the other version of this. You just beat these other old bosses, these just like level 1 bosses from like previous Sonic games. There we go. Still got 2 Amy's. Oh yeah, Eggman's a feminist, according to at least. You could just spin dash them? I didn't know that. Yeah, Eggman is a feminist, and I claim death the author on that. Yeah, last capsule is him. Eggman is a feminist, and despite that probably supposed to meaning like charmer or womanizer, I'm taking it literally. Eggman is hardcore into feminism. He will take over the world and build a theme park, but he will not be sexist. He is very adamant about that. Anyway, yeah, so a thing that I only realised somewhat recently. The final stages of Sonic Mania are the entire robot. The final boss is technically so big, and this is again another unique stage for the record. But it's so big that the plan of attack is to go inside and attack the control module. You get all these neat things and it's videos. Oh, no, don't jump off these ones. Sorry. But yeah, I love the idea. I love the idea of villains with like weirdly specific morals codes. Like Eggman's like, no, I'll enslave all the animals. I'll build robots and an evil theme park with poor food safety standards. But if you insult a woman, oh boy, oh I'm making sure that my workplace hiring policies are fucking solid. Eggman is more ethical than Ubisoft. In some regards, yes! Allegedly. I was watching, I didn't want to discuss it too much because I didn't know the situation well enough, but I was catching up on some internet drama relating to a YouTube creator that, based on what I've seen so far, is in the right, but I'm not going to say who or why I think that, because goodness knows at this point. Because it seems that most of the people, that as a result, I'm very aware of, like, lawsuit stuff right now. The sort of thing that might cause an angry person on the internet to threaten you with legal action, and I don't want to have to pay a lawyer. I will if I need to, of course. But I'd rather not, you know? I'd rather spend that money on kissing my girlfriends, if you please. So if Ubisoft tried to sue me, I just have to be like, oopsie poopsie, I did not owe. Then again, my opinions are all based on publicly available information. I am not an investigative journalist. I'm probably... shite. Yeah, you can just get squashed. That is probably one of the things I like least about Sonic games in general, is your ability to just get squanched. Sometimes. Ubisoft would make a giant robot and take over the world. I don't know if I can allege that. I feel like an angry Frenchman may come for me if I claim that Ubisoft would... So the way you avoid those is destroying the robot or running fast, and I couldn't do either. There's like all this stuff, and it's just like, yeah, no, here we go into the robot. Get in the robot, Sonic the Hedgehog! He's also got the fact of things like, yeah, you are going... Oh, I missed a big ring. I saw it at the corner of my eye. Oh, I missed a life. Yeah, I'm very aware that I really like to have VODs of my... sorry, I'm using that to reset the level more than to actually get the blue spheres. But... Oh yeah, no, I'm aware that I don't like losing media. I've said before in the past how I'm quite passionate about media preservation and how I think that media should be preserved as an imperative. Imperative might not be the right word, but you know what I mean. However, that means I have to kind of try and hold myself to similar standards. As a result, I have tried to make sure that every one of my streams is still available on YouTube. Okay. Oh, okay, you can't run backwards. But, like, yeah, it's, Oh, come on, no. Thank you. But yeah, but that means that if I say something incredibly stupid, years later someone might find that footage and be a dick about it. And although my opinions do change, and these are my opinions in the moment, like very much in the moment, that's the point of Twitch. But I know that people will be able to see those opinions in the future, and I do try my best to not be too litigious. If that's the right word. I'm honestly a bit not sure. I am so tired. God, I love these lightning balls. They're rad as fuck. I like you slightly less, Turtle. Oh, the turtle turned into a turtle. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, Tails, I'm invincible. Don't do what I do. Do as I... Okay, having some mild issues with this for some reason. Oh, yeah, no, I used to go up to the platform because I'm not a flipping idiot. Okay. Come on. Oh, flipping Nora, come on. Yeah, this section is a lot because there's you can get a life behind that thing if you time it very carefully, but I can't be bothered with that, I'll be honest. I've got 7 lives, that's probably enough to beat the game. Oh. But that doesn't mean I won't accidentally get that life. Hoo boy. Oh, joy. Okay, so now I'm just gonna roll off here. Okay, yeah, no, you have to do. I don't think I would be held legally actionable for anything said in Twitch chat by my viewers, unless it was something like something that I should inform the police about level of stuff, which none of you are going to do that, I'm fairly sure, and if you are, it's in violation of Twitch terms of service. So, you know, it'll probably get shut down rather quick. Oh, hey, yeah, this boss is a lift. And again, I'm going to use the very good strategy of just damage boosting through everything because I can't be bothered. Yeah, and this is very RNG heavy, because the thing is, this lift is, you're being affected by the physics of where the lift is going. So I can't jump as high when it's going up, and it can't, and I jump higher when it's going down. Wow, that was really fast. That was, I think, me getting very lucky. I'll be honest. On the downside, I spent so long in the level leading up to that I don't get a time bonus, so... But yeah, no. You just take a lift. And see, these areas are now the internal mechanism of the robot. Oh, is there something here? There does not appear to be something there. That's just where the lift is, I guess. There. I never get that one right, so if that was right, yay for me. Yeah, you got all these teleport rooms, and they're a little bit of a pain. You know where you're going, you can probably just jump like this and get down safely. I say, probably not doing it right. Yeah, no, that was wrong, huh? I did that wrong, huh? Whoopsie poopsie. Come on, then. Come on, up we go. Oh, you fuck. Okay, those are 2 Eggman TVs. Those hurt. Which I love. That is a wonderful trap idea. I believe that was in it. That's been in a few Sonic games. But yeah, this stage is rad as shit. This is real good. They're kinda from the Sonic Casino stages, yeah. And yeah, once you complete them, it sends you back. I'm not entirely sure what the logic here is. I think I might be taking the robot apart or damaging it as I go, is the idea. But I don't seem to be destroying anything. So, regardless, it's a damn fun stage. There we go. I'm not sure why that was having a bit of trouble, but it was. Oh, well, Tails are going to get murdered. Bye, Tails. I'm trying very hard to make sure I get to the places where there are potentially big rings. I should just call them special stages, really, huh? The problem is I don't remember where they are, so... Especially in this level, and especially because when I was last playing this game, I was doing Mania mode, which is from the DLC, which I bought onto it. However, Mania mode changes the location of the special stages, because it's supposed to be like a second attempt sort of mode, sort of harder mode. The special stages are tougher. They've got different... I think, yeah, the changing of the checkpoint special stages is consistent across both modes once you have that DLC, which is a shame. You can still play red blue spheres. But... Or maybe it only changes if you beat all the blue spheres levels, actually. Ah! I'm not entirely sure of exact details. Yeah, the stained glass windows are very pretty. Oh, and you'll be seeing some more stuff like that in some of the later bits. Just got my 4. Give me my 4 rings back. Tails! Ah, here we go. Ring, Spreed Tube. Did I just say Spreed? I think I did. Don't tell Mimi. I did press jump there, I feel, but oh well. That only misses me out on some extras, if I remember correctly. Not a special stage. I'm not sure there are any special stages in here, in fact. Oh, well, I reset by accident. That's kind of how this level goes. It's like, oops, you fell. Flash. You have a good food, Silver. Enjoy food. As soon as your biological imperative brain. I am falling apart at the seams. Fulfill your biological imperative, friend. Yeah, I'm not going to get the true end because I'm not going to be able to get 4 additional Chaos Emeralds in one stage. Like, there aren't that many, even if I wanted to. But I will be getting the basic end in a few seconds, pretty much, so... Yeah, so... People just think, oh, what a weird Eggman design. It's the control module for the Titan Monarch. You are fighting Eggman sitting in a seat to control this thing. Okay, yeah, so... When it stops zapping, whee! Trying to get as many kills in as possible, because I usually get this guy dealt with quite quickly, just because I'm not good at dealing with him. But yeah, and then he does hands. You will get grabbed by the hands regardless. And then you get these sort of little mini-bossy bits, where you fight your boys again. I'm not sure if they do damage if you actually get them, but yeah, so the Phantom Ruby's power is illusions to some degree. It's kind of weird on how illusory the illusions are and how real they are. Yeah, like, and presumably some other powers can be dragged from it as well, but basically what I think Eggman is doing here is putting you into a mind fuck. And you can attack these guys, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. Especially as they don't necessarily give you rings. And if you lose your rings in the game, you lose them for real. Oh, fucky. The one thing I always do happens. I have seen all the potential boss bits from this. Oh my god. I have seen all the potential boss bits that you can see in this. There's like a bunch of them. If I'm lucky, you won't. Because I'll just beat him too fast for that to happen. Yeah, Eggman's bouncy baby boy. Yeah, if you're in the right position, you can actually bump him during the electrocution stage. So yeah, no, dude. Tails is doing a good job. Thanks, Tails. I see you don't fear death, my friend. Tails. Tails didn't get in them. Yeah. Yeah, so you just hit the ones that are... There we go. Oh, I could have got the extra rings, couldn't I? Yeah, again, like, it's weird what's illusory and what's not in this world. Thanks, Tails! I'm doing bad, but you are my bloody Tails. This is why I bring you places. Yeah, that was probably quite solid, but oh... This is the one I hate the most, I'll be honest. This fucker, do not like him. Get in the sea, do not come back from the sea. I've lost my one ring. He's gonna... Oh, shit on it, 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 shit on it. Okay, stay on this side. He's gonna do his pattern over there. He can't get me. I have a boon. I can avoid egg death for a second longer. Eggman, over here, you... You egg bastard. Yeah, I have beaten this without... I beat this in every playable mode on Mania, I think. So every type of playthrough that has its own individual save file, I did. Along with some of the other versions, but not all of them. Because a lot of them are just like, add the peel out from Sonic CD or change the physics to be more like Sonic 3 and Knuckles or whatever. Which is a lovely little feature. I do think that's really neat. That you can do that in the changing the options. But see, yeah, that's how you do it, I think. I say you're not doing it well. But but yeah, no, when you, so I've beaten this without Tails, because that was one of the potential options I needed to do. And I've got all the Chaos Emeralds in that save file as well. Like, I played through this with all the characters, including, I think, the DLC characters. I can't remember for sure, though. And this bastard over here. Come on, get out of it. Shoot. Hey, throw hands at me. Yep, there you go. Come on, hurry up. I don't like you, you don't like me. I want to keep my one ring. Let's go. Oh, you fuck. Oh. That was my own bad, honestly. This is the part of the stream where Zoe begins to suck. This boss isn't that hard, but it's not exactly a walk in the park either. Especially if you get like a bad luck on where he's gonna land. I feel like there's a way of predicting it, but I do not know that way. Yeah, that was probably a good place to jump in repeatedly, but I did not do that. And Eggman's deadly baby grow continues to hurt me. Well, I got a hit, that's good. Okay. Get in the hands. Thank you, Tails. Yeah, these rings seem to continue to exist. So if this is a massive illusion, then what's going on with that? Oh, yeah, that's clear. Once a few of the top ones become gone, you can actually get him a lot easier. Like, yeah, you can just jump up like that during, if you've got a good angle. Okay. This time, we do not get cocky. I do appear to have more rings than I should be able to have if they weren't real. Hey, Tails, buddy, pal. I got cocky. No! I'm so dumb! It's 1 in the morning and I am a herbo! Oh, you eggy bastard, no! Okay, let's go. Rings in general? There is evidence that they do seem to exist within the world, yes. How exactly they work is dependent on continuity. But like, in Sonic 06, they were literally the currency that you used, so it's kind of undeniable that they exist. I got 2 hits, that can wait a second. Look for... Oh, come on, ring! It's getting late. I do need to probably finish this up, quiet and down as soon as possible. I need to be taking less hits than this. And just move. Enough. Come on, get on this side. Yeah! Yeah, get... Oh, I was going to say a ton of hits in. I got 2. Fuck, get the ring. Oh, thank you, Tails. Stay here. Bye, Tails. Wait for him to settle. Move over here. 06 technically retcons itself out of existence, but it doesn't retcon the world it existed in out of existence. These are still events. It might be that Sonic can actually remember them. It's kind of unclear. Sonic 06 plays a lot with the theme of people who are destined to be together but can't. I've played Sonic 06. I've played all of Sonic 06, to be clear. Oh, didn't get my memory good. No, my ring bounced off screen! You tricky bitch. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think the next one has rings, but... He keeps dropping at just the wrong moment. To be clear, I beat this, like, with a... I got basically the quick kill most of the time I beat this boss, because otherwise it's a bit agonizing. The hardball of heavy fights start looping after a while. I'm fairly sure rings are in the Sonic Bible. I like that we've attributed it to Brian David Gilbert forever now, which is quite funny to me because he did not write that. But it's just permanently associated with him now. But I know in the Archie comics they were initially like rings of power. They weren't like... Oh, no! Shit! I was stood on a ring as it happened. I'm gonna have to take this slow now. Fuck. They're in the current Sonic Bible. Yeah. They now can't be used as currency for reasons. But yeah, note that there's... Look, you see stuff in the background of this, right? Like... No, that's a trick. So I just remembered it fakes you out when it goes to that side. But yeah, you see the stained glass in the background. It's neat. I can see my viewers dropping. My life slowly draining away. What is life if not a series of deaths? I look into my heart of hearts and I see Eggman dancing forever. That's too close. Was burned. The Eggman has egged his man. Okay, so this time, don't get hit by a massive amount of explosions, perhaps. Maybe that would solve the problem. Also, these rings don't respawn when you come back when these levels do. The rings you get are the only rings you get. Which is why I'm being so precious about them. But yeah, I've realised that this one, as annoying as it is, you basically stay in the middle. No reason to attack the guy. He's just a spinny... They're just a spinny boy. Possibly a female boy. I've forgotten the genders of all of the hardboiled heavies. Yeah, can't bounce on him twice. Stop trying to bounce on him twice. His iframes are too high for that. Right, both arms are good. That gives me more space to work with. What's this one again? Ah, yes, the top and hat. Right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, well. That could have gone so much worse. I got a hit in. I swear that's got faster since I've played this. Now get me, eggs. Egg boy. Egg. Oh, he's deliberately stomping on me, isn't he? Thanks, Tails. And here's the next one with rings. Yeah! Motorbike! Yeah, and that was just like, here, have a load of rings, you've made it this far. I don't know if you fight the king in this mode. There we go, and now I shouldn't be in too much trouble about this. So he's got one power supply left, and it's just like, yeah, just bounce off him. Well, I guess we get to see all of them. So, no, yeah, we lose back here. To this one, which is mostly thoroughly easy to deal with. Yeah, just stay on this side, because there's no thing you can really do on this side. And egg scramble. Ooh. Knuckles, you've saved us. Yeah! that a Little Planet actually? CD? I don't know. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, Eggman is explicitly ignoring the warnings because he's so desperate to beat Sonic. Is basically the implication. Anyway, here's the credits. They're not very long because this was developed by a quite small team of people. Whee. But they all did a pretty good job. I'm gonna speed through things, but should I speed through the credits? I probably should. It's 1 in the morning. Yeah, you can see these credits on other playthroughs. I hope that fast forwarding them isn't too disrespectful because they did a great job on this game. And they deserve credit. But also, I'm so tired, lads. I'm so tired, lads. Oh. So yeah, these credits. Because Sega likes to credit a lot of people on their games. Like, the actual core team wasn't that big, but you see, they do all their marketing people and all of these sort of things in all their credits, and it's like, good on you for crediting people. Like, in the games industry, that is a real thing that is very valuable to do. Do that. But I would say maybe make your credits a bit faster if they're this long for a game where the key staff was that small. Anyway. Oh no, he got... Yeah, oh, Eggman survived. So he just... And the implication is he reverses time. I've unlocked Time Attack. Competition unlocked. Yeah, you just unlock all these things. Sonic's... And the ability from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is like the double jumpy thing. And then you can just do it again and get the Chaos Emeralds. I probably won't be streaming this again, necessarily. Maybe I'll do it if I feel like something light and easy. Because, like, you can play as Knuckles, you can play as Tails, you can play as Lone Sonic. You can unlock a load of other game options, like changing the Sonic ability from Mania to Knuckles. There's and Knuckles mode, which means that Knuckles is following whatever character you're playing around as. And there is a special ending if you complete the game as Knuckles and Knuckles. Because of course, time is to be turned on and off. I forget what this does. Oh no, that's debug mode. Yes, you can activate debug mode if you really feel like exploring the levels like that. And you can just make a load of save files. You can even play without a save file if you don't care about your progress being kept around. And you keep your lives and your continues. And then you can do level select with the levels that you've already played through. So, you know, if you really, really know you like getting the Green Hill Zone special stage over and over again, you could probably do that. To you know, theoretically beat the game with all the Chaos Emeralds. If you wanted to do that, perhaps. Yeah, there's also a time attack competition. Mania mode is DLC, so I don't have that on this copy, but yeah, no. Oh, wait a second. That's the Sonic CD animation. If you stay still for 10 minutes, Sonic leaves. And they put that as the exit on the main menu. I love this game. Oh, this game is very good. This game is very good. Thank you all for watching. I hope that was satisfactory because I think I need a bit of a relax. I've had a bit of a time with sleep and stuff. I found some medicine that might help lying around today, so we might have a good time. But yeah, this is a very good Sonic game. If you don't want to pay for it, oof. Thanks, Panda. If you don't want to pay for it, it's free on Epic right now until tomorrow at like 4 p.m. American time. One of the American times. Let's check. I'm not doing this to market it. I just really do like this game a lot. But yeah, 4 p.m. July the 1st. So So you've got so in at the time of me saying this, you have 15 hours. Why was that math so hard? Why did? Okay, I'm going to bed now. I need to sleep. Oh, so much. I really need to sleep. I'm having a fucking time. Oh. But thank you for watching. I stream on Wednesdays and Aria, you need to be fair, what are my channel points dedicated to? Old Minecraft Oof Noise is literally because Panda asked for it and I thought it was funny. Blem is stolen from Bun. Awoo was my attempt to move away from the Bun thing and failing. Stretch was default one. Unlocking the random sub is a default thing. And I still haven't dealt with my bloody emojis. That has been in progress basically since I've been able to have them. And I've not got it done yet. Hydrate is water-based. Most of them are default ones. Dabbing is honestly a tribute to Lottie more than anything, let's be honest. And I like to think ending the stream is Minerva's one, but if you can think of channel point things to do, if I approve of them, I will do them, because, like, I find that sort of thing very fun. It's a fun part of streaming, is that I can just fuck around. But yeah, thank you for watching. I usually stream on Wednesdays and Sundays 8 PM. I was late today because I had a bad day, but I did it anyway. I'm working out who to raid because we're a bit later than I usually end these things. Cool, blimey, there's a lot of people going. There's only 3 of us. I'm a little bit like, am I just too tired? Oh, Nick's going. Okay, yeah, no. Nice and easy. Here's Nick. Have a Nick. I say, no, that's an advert. That's not a Nick. Would you like an Aria? You know what? Let's do that. We're doing it live. Fuck it. Create, edit rewards. Add new custom reward. Aria attention button. Pay it to Aria. This is going to be easily abusable, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But let's do 500 points. I pay attention to Aria. It's I don't know. I'm going to set it to the same. I'm going to try and get to the same purple as you as well, quick. There we go. Probably good enough. If you press the Aria attention button, I pay attention to Aria. Hi, Aria. I'm paying attention to you. I think this joke needs more to it, but we'll work something out, I'm sure. You do, is the thing. You're a valued viewer, and I appreciate you a lot. And you also clip a lot of stuff, which is very valuable. I'm glad I have people who clip things, because I love that. I love having a load of clips around of some of the funnier moments on stream. It's lovely, because I used to go through and make, like, highlights and lowlights, but I don't have the time to keep doing that. I would burn myself out massively if I did that anymore. Anyway, sorry. This section is going on a bit. I just typed bad fawn sub. Nick has been assigned fawn at typing. Okay, the raider message is... Assigned faunate typo. Yeah. It's the compliment button. I don't think I'm creative enough at compliments. Also, my girlfriend Lottie does have one of those already on her stream. And she also has an insult you one, which is more in character, I would argue. I love her a lot. And I usually stream on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM. Tomorrow, we usually have Nebius Collection over on the channel we're raiding into, Nick Bad Fan Sub, who has been assigned faunate typo. Nobody explain. Nobody can explain to Nick. It just has to be nonsense. Oh dear. But yeah, Nick is a good friend, and I very much enjoy the Nebius being part of the Nebius collection. I have 2 player characters in it now, not at the same time, but I'm playing with a new player character who's Rinsby, and it's great, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Bye everyone.